Happy Thursday. I'm back. I did schedule a live for yesterday, but then I didn't come on. I said, let me look around here and see what's really going on before I come back on here. No, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Make sure y'all hit that like button. P, I see you in here, but then I just was over peeking in on you, and you was over there hooping and howling about Brookie Brooks. So you and Brookie Brook is back into it. I stopped over at Brooks today. I was sent the link and I said, well, let me go over there. So I think I was over there for about 10 minutes or something as I was finishing up work. What's going on, everybody? Ray Black Queen Diva, thank you. Tree for real. How you doing, Tree? So y'all see my little thumbnail is about Lemon and King, the king, Sir King. Lemon is the king and Sir King. Hey, Bougie, thanks for being a member, you and Jill. So I was checking out Lemon the other night. I try to every now and then, pop into Lemons. Hey, Ronnie Q, what's going on, baby girl? You doing your politics things. I see you. Hey. So anyway, I checked out Lemon the other night, and when I got over there, he was cussing Sir King out. So I said, Sir King. And so I just wrote, yeah, I just wrote, wow, who didn't see that coming? Because who really don't see a lot of this coming? I think all of us done been around here for a lot of years, and we already know what goes on around here. So I know Sir King and Lemon will eventually fall out. Again, this place influences you, whether people say it or not, it's an influencer. So, the more they talk about Sir King and him not supporting Lemon, and the more, Sir King throw a little itty bitty shade, because that's how Sir King is at Lemon, I knew eventually they would break up. But now I question a lot of this shit now because I just had Kiki Ken on my platform and I was over there with the Sunny thing. I had saw a little bit of the Sunny, the Lemon, the Ken, and the stuff like that. And Ken came up here. Thank you, Ken, for coming up. And I know you're in those bushes. But now I'm questioning. There's a lot of plays going on, y'all. There's a lot of plays going on. And you can see it, Mitri. Okay, Mitri. Sorry, Mitri. Thank you for the correction. You can see these plays, and this shit is getting kind of old. It makes it very hard for you to come up here and do real commentary on a lot of fake plays. But I knew Sir King and Lemon will eventually fall out because Sir King, I believe, at one point everybody was saying Sir King is jealous. He don't support Lemon, and Lemon is doing his thing over there and Sir King is nowhere to be found. So every now and then you would see Sir King over here. And prior to this big soliloquy he wrote on his wall about not knowing who Lemon is. But let me tell y'all something. I remember when Lemon came on the scene. Remember the other day I said Lemon and Custard, and some things I do forget, but a lot of things I do remember. And I remember how they came on, and Lemon has really, really supported Sir King, and do I believe Sir King has supported Lemon the same way in return? Absolutely not, and anyone would see that he don't support him. But now that could be for a reason, right? It could be for a reason. Some people say he's jealous of Lemon, and some people say no, he just don't want, he see Lemon going in the wrong direction in his mind. So he don't really want to be involved because he don't like the characters Lemon have over there. But then Sir King, I question that. Now I'm going to tell you why I question that. Because when you had that night slot, you had some characters that all of us questioned as well. We didn't know where the hell some of the people was coming from that you had on your platform. You just doing it a little different. You just did it a little different, but you had some questionable characters over there, and Lemon stuck with you. Now, I don't know if this is a play, because I told you eventually everybody will turn against everybody, and eat each other because they don't have anyone else to eat. And we see that quite a bit over here. We see it more than anything. That is a lot of fakeness going on, so when they fall out, we really don't know if they really falling out. But Sir King, the only problem I really have with you is because you can address Lemon behind the scenes if you really felt that way. But you've been feeling that way about Lemon for a long time, and I believe you just been holding it in because you don't want people to say they're right. They are right. You don't want people to seem like they're right about in their assessment with you in this Lemon situation. And Lemon was mad. But Lemon, you was so bad, it sounded like you was about to cry. So I know you're an actor. I know you run plays. I know you lie. And I know you like the entertainment. You like the hype. You like the crowd. You like to be the man, right? So I don't know if you were serious or not, but it damn near sound like you was really, really disappointed in Sir King. But I can't figure out why would you be so disappointed in Sir King when he haven't really been supporting you. So why wouldn't you think he would write something about you or make a video about you? Because he have done it before, maybe not to this extent where he said he had to question himself, he had to think, and he was wondering, who are you? You the same Lemon that you was on Sir King. See, because I remember back then, Lemon, you could get off, but Sir King really held you back a lot of times. You did drink. I remember you drinking, and you would cuss somebody out every now and then when Sir King will let you loose. So I don't know where he see this massive change in you. I can't see the change. See, I'm just looking at Lemon like Lemon is just over there. Now he got his own platform and he just doing what the fuck he want to do. There's no bars hold, right? That's how you say it, right? Can't nobody hold him back because it's his platform and he's just doing whatever he wants to do. But not that he changed, y'all. Lemon was the same Lemon with restraints. That's all. And so I don't know why Sir King, I don't know why Sir King is acting surprised and like he had this big epiphany or discovery about who Lemon really is. Lemon is the same Lemon he was before, you guys. I don't know if you all was around, and I'm sure a lot of you was when he was on Sir King's. But one thing Lemon said that I can agree with, is that he never turned his back on Sir King. He had always been there for Sir King. He supported Sir King. He drugged people for Sir King. He stood by Sir King no matter what. And he's not getting that in return. And I know Lemon realized that. But the more people say it, the more it gets down to his spirit. It gets down to his spirit. Like I said the other night, he sounded like he wanted to cry. And I'm like, damn, you're not crying over Sir King because he ain't been there. Hey, just my thoughts. Good to see you, baby. Good to see everybody in Miami, Popo. So Lemon right now is doing Lemon thing. And yeah, Miami Popo, he is getting a big head, right? Because we know that money is a big influencer, as well as people keep saying something every day. So, and people don't want to change, but money and fame, look, I'm just talking about YouTube fame, y'all, not nothing big, not nothing big. That will drive you to change. And we do see Lemon getting off quite a bit, but I don't think he's much different than what he was on Sir King's. It's just that was Sir King's platform and he was restrained. He had to use a little restraint because Sir King wouldn't like. But you saying you don't like his characters, but you had the same host. You had different characters the same way Lemon has over there. A little bit of everybody was coming through there, Sir King. So you can't say that's why you don't fool with him. Now, your reason for not fooling with him is for I don't know what reason, but it's not because he has strange people over there and he's doing too much, because the same thing used to go on your platform. Now that's the truth. Y'all tell the truth for shame the devil. The same thing used to go. A lot of us used to hang out over Sir King's, place, and he have some crazy shows, and Lemon stuck right there. Lemon was drinking over there. Lemon called bitches over there. Lemon drug over there. So I don't see the problem where you saying you really don't recognize who he is. Now people are seeing through Lemon, knowing that Lemon are running a bunch of plays by Lemon as most of Avatar. This Lemon is not Avatar Nation Lemon. This Lemon is a compulsive liar, the manipulated Avatar Nation Lemon never acted that way. Well, Black Girls Code, the reason why Lemon never acted that way is because he had to use restraint, because it wasn't his platform. See, it wasn't his platform, so he had to use restraint. That's what I truly believe. See, people can't fake for so long. You can't have this persona, this false persona for so long. No, that's who Lemon is. I don't think he changed. and I don't know if Sir King is caught off guard. I just believe that Sir King may have a little disappointment in him, in Lemon, because he don't like the way Lemon act. But I'm sure Sir King is very well aware that it's the same Lemon, just on his own platform, you know. And I don't believe that he's jealous of Lemon. I've always said that. I think he did try to point Lemon in the right direction when he would tell him certain things. But again, I never saw him really solid support Lemon like Lemon did him. Every now and then. And if it's because of the behavior over there, then I get it. But I don't believe that to be true. I just think he don't support, Lemon as much as Lemon supported him. And I mean, I'm sure I'll get a video. I'm sure he'll have something to say, but it's the truth. No, I guess everybody could do their assessment, a certain way. Again, I think the reason why we think Lemon has changed, you guys, is because now we seeing Lemon unfiltered. That's all. You can't pretend like you can't pretend but for so long. I never saw this Lemon until he got his own channel. That's what I'm saying. When he got his own channel, Black Girls Code and CT, he was able to be himself. He's not being restrained. That's just like coming over here. Check this out. A lot of people, some people don't come over here and get on the platform because there's a restraint over here. There's a certain decorum over here. So they know that they can't do a lot of things, so they don't bother to engage over here. And I understand that, because that weed separate the weed from the tear, So I understand that. But what I don't understand is if Lemon and Sir King was that cool, you guys, they can, if they was that solid, then is a possibility that they could have talked that shit out behind the scenes. Everything don't have to come to the forefront, especially if you really have a solid relationship, Okay, so I do believe that if you have a solid relationship with somebody, you could talk to them behind the scenes if you have that capability. I mean, if you're able to do that, you could talk behind the scenes. You don't have to bring everything here, because it sounds like to me, and I know Lemon is an actor. He's an actor. I know he's running plays. I know he's doing whatever he's doing to keep his content going, to keep his channel popping. But I do think that him and Sir King could have talked behind the scenes. I do believe that. They don't really know each other. Yeah, because he probably figured he don't know Sir King, because he probably thought Sir King would be more solid and more down with him, to be honest with you. And Sir King saying, no, I don't know Lemon, because Lemon has really changed, because he drinks every night and he come on and he cusses women out and he do all that. Lemon never showed signs of being a liar and a playwright. Okay, you know why? Black Girls Code, because he couldn't. Remember, it was Sir King's platform. So it was Sir King's platform. It was his show. Lemon was just his co-host. But if you remember Black Girls Code, every now and then Lemon will get off and Sir King will have to reel him back in. Y'all do remember that. We do remember him drinking also on Sir King's, right? We do remember that. So it's not like, to me, he's, yes, he's, I don't know if I could say, oh yes, baby, I'll read your comment. I don't know if I could say he really changed. I believe that's just who Lemon is. Lemon money is driving Lemon to be who he really is. Okay, phenomenal. Okay, hold on. We used to could tell when Lemon had been drinking. Sir King would ask him. Back then it was champagne. Now it's teleport. Speak volumes, don't it? Well, teleport is a cheap wine, they say, that you really get mucked up off, like a Mad Dog 2020. No one saw Lemon as because he was a little subdued back then. He was a little subdued. That's what y'all don't understand. He's not going to act the way he acts on Sir King platform like he act on his own platform, because he's the owner of that platform. There's no no bars hold. He could say what he want, he could do what he want, and he could act the way he want. But when you're on someone else's platform and it's their shit, you have to act accordingly. And I think that's what it was. Lemon was in his faith. He was fake either way. Was he fake with Sir King or is he fake now? See, that's I don't know. Is this the real Lemon or is it the fake Lemon? Either way it goes, is Lemon is what you're getting from Lemon now. I'm not out here taking up for him. I'm just saying I don't see where people are so shocked. That's why I put on my thing. Who didn't see it coming? I saw it coming. Eventually I knew they would fall out because it was happening before. They was teetering with it before, but then Lemon went over there. Sir King, I was over there when Sir King kind of shaded Lemon, when Lemon was over there. So that made Lemon feel some kind of way, but I'm not here to justify Lemon's behavior. I'm just saying I don't know why y'all shocked. That's who Lemon is. That's who Lemon is. Or maybe that's who Lemon is under the influence. So he feel as though Sir King betrayed him. And like I said, when I heard him, he sounded like he was gonna cry. I was like, oh no, you're not gonna cry. Y'all was that solid that you gonna cry? He sounded like he was really upset. If I go to his channel, I mute and just read. Let me see. Hey, lovely one. If I go to his channel, I mute and just read chat. I don't like hearing him on his panel anymore. Lemon could get really, really nasty. He could get real nasty. And like I said, when he drinks, it gets worse. It gets worse. I was over there. And the reason why I say some of this shit is plays, y'all, and y'all can't get so invested in it is because I was over there. Kiki was just on my platform and he was very, very upset with Lemon, right? We know what happened when he talked to Sonny the other day, right? He talked to Sonny in a very disparaging way, really, really nasty. And Sonny said some things to him. And so they fell out, supposedly. Right? And so Ken was over here saying, yeah, Miss T, he went below the belt. Now, I think both of them kind of went below the belt. I don't never think talking about somebody's disability, but I've always said that is a read to me. I think you should decide, you should really think about what you say because it could be you. Anything can happen to us in a twinkling of an eye and we could become debilitated, right? We could lose our limbs like that young lady did. But they got really, really nasty. But then I heard Sonny say today that she apologized to Lemon because she didn't want to talk about his deceased brother. But it was all right for him to talk about her, you losing her limbs. But she said for what she had done, she felt some kind of way and she apologized. But they all do the same thing to each other. She said some foul shit to him. I saw exactly how it worked. And he said some really foul shit to her. And I don't know where, at one point, where do we draw the line or where do we put limits on this stuff? Because I hear a lot of people talk to each other like that, So do you just decide to become outraged when it's somebody you like? Because they talk about dead children, dead parents, they do mock funerals, they dox, they do everything. There's no fucking limit over here. That's what y'all can't forget. There's no limit. These are the beef sector rules. This is not no rules we just came here and made up. This is the beef sector rules. This is their foundation. They drag from the cradle to the grave. You'll hear some content creators say that they don't care who it is, dead or alive, they gonna drag you. So I don't know why they became so outraged. Now I could see Kiki getting a little upset, but y'all, Kiki, if you up here in them bushes, I want to talk to you because I don't think you outraged as you are. I think this is a play. And you said right, Miss T, you think everything is a play. I do think this is a play. I think this is a play and you all are involved. I do. I think you are right with Lemon. You are right with Sonny. We know Lemon all right with Sonny and Lemon all right with you. And in a few days, y'all will make up because that's what they do over here. See, that's what they do over here. Okay, Black Girl Code, you think this Lemon is a completely different person than he presented to Avatar Nation? This Lemon would be welcome. And yeah, but I'm saying I don't really think he's a different person, y'all. I really don't. I think he's just liberated. He could go over there and do what he want, say what he want, cuss folk out and folk could still be over there. Y'all could cuss folk out and they be back the next day. Right? I think it's a play. I think it's a play with Sonny and Ken and Lemon. And now they are inviting who back in? Just Krista. This shit is just a play. They'll all be all right. It'll, you know what? Lemon, I don't know about Lemon and Sir King. I don't know how deep that went because, like I said, when I heard him, he sounded like he wanted to fucking cry. And I'm like, oh, no, cry. So that might have really hurt him. Or again, it's a play. It'll get everybody views. Think about it, y'all. He has to keep his channel going. He has to keep his channel going. Ken keeping his channel going. What's her name? Sunny is keeping her channel going. Lolo got her thing going on. So I just believe it's a play, y'all. This one I'm gonna call a play. I think they all will be all right. Because it was so strange how Krista, I watched a little bit of you, how you came out here dragging the shit out of Sonny, saying the same foul things. Now see, this is where I have a problem at. They not outraged with you though, Krista. You said the same things exactly, damn near like Lemon, but they not outraged with you. And y'all, you apologized, took the videos down, they say, and y'all okay. So y'all don't think this is a play presented by Lemon and his crew? I do. I think it's a play. I really do. That's why I'm not too invested in it. You know, I'm sick of the fucking plays, but it is a play. He's doing whatever he can do to keep his channel popping, you know? So that's what I believe. I heard that Sonny apologized to him. Yeah, she did apologize to him. That's why y'all, I'm beginning to think that this is a play. No, Sonny said it today. I heard her say that she apologized to him about talking about his deceased brother. But now I didn't hear Lemon, but Lemon didn't come on, and I haven't seen Lemon around. But I didn't hear Lemon apologize to Sonny. I didn't hear him apologize to her, but maybe he'll get to that. Now, I believe that Ken and Lemon's going to be good because when Ken was over here yesterday, Kiki, I said, Kiki, you and Lemon get into, you said, yeah, Miss T, because I don't like the way he talked to her. And I told her to don't let him up and da-da-da. Now, I know you've been over there somewhat co-hosting him, right? Now, all of a sudden, Sonny apologized. Where do that put you at, Kiki? Because now y'all a pair, y'all a team, y'all a duo. So where does that put you? If she apologized to him, and we know that Lemon is a forgiving person, baby. He just, you know, everybody he say, thank you, lovely one. No, Lemon told just Chris. Oh, well, we don't know. Hold on. Not so fast. Thank you for the super chat, baby, but not so fast. Because Lemon said that about other people too. And they was back on his platform. And yesterday he was talking cozy. Well, he was talking a little nice to Krista. So it wouldn't surprise me if Krista was back on it. But my thing was, did Krista come out swinging for Lemon? Because she definitely was swinging. And she definitely mentioned him. I was up in her bushes. You know, I go up in Krista's bushes. We okay. So my thing is, was she swinging for Lemon? So now everybody done made up today. That shit seems like it was fake to me. I'm just telling y'all. Sir King wouldn't let Lemon be his co-host. This Lemon is toxic and dangerous and would not be welcome in Avatar Nation. Well, okay, since you say that, sweetheart, he was over in Avatar Nations a couple of weeks ago talking to Sir King until Sir King said something that shaded Lemon, and then Lemon left. So I'm not too sure that Sir King wouldn't let Lemon back on his platform, you know, and maybe not as a co-host, you know. So I don't know. You guys don't take this shit too serious. Don't get too invested. They'll be all right. I believe that they'll be all right. Like I said, phenomenal. I believe that too. Lemon will do and say anything to be relevant to keep his show going. Now I do believe that. That's why I say I think all this is a play, y'all. Do we know even if Lemon Brothers deceased? I don't know Miami Popo. I don't go there. That's one thing. If you notice, I've never went there. You know, if someone tells me something, that's what I'm going to believe. If you tell me your brother is deceased, I'll send my condolences to you. I'm not gonna question that because I don't know why anyone would fucking play like that. I'm definitely will never ever. I will never play like that. No. So I don't know. And how many times did he ban Wu? Right. And Wu was back on his platform. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, I think she loves Lemon. Who loves Lemon? Just Krista loves Lemon? No, I think Sunny and Lemon will be okay. I think Ken and Lemon will be okay, you guys. And I don't know how deep this Sir King thing goes because I don't know if he made another video or addressed Lemon after Lemon, wigged out on him the other night. So I don't know. But Sunny is Sunny can handle herself. I've heard her talk too. She can handle herself. And like I said, I think both of them went below the belt and she apologized to him. And I'm sure Lemon will accept her apologies because, again, Lemon is just running a show over there, y'all. It's just entertainment. She talked mess about Sunny yesterday and this morning on another panel with Sunny encouraging her. Oh, see, I don't know. Is Miss T mad at me? No, so Bond. Why would I be mad at you? Miss T don't have a beef with anybody, y'all. Miss T don't have. Let me tell you something. I have learned that you just watch this shit in entertainment because a lot of this shit is fake fuckery, and it's just here to entertain us. I don't believe none of them are mad at each other. And I'm going to say it again. I believe it's all a play just to keep the channels going. Now I heard Krista say something too. She was excited. Pizzaro was boosting that shit up. Pizzaro was egging it on. You had people, come back over there. Now, Krista, you can go over there. You're a grown woman and you really like Lemon. I don't think you ever stopped liking Lemon. But Krista, you said some foul shit about Lemon too. And he said some foul shit about you too. So I don't know what's real here. That's why I say I don't know. Wait a minute. This is right here. He was in his darn co-host. He just didn't call him that. Yeah, he was his co-host. Now, this is what took me, this took me through the loops or however you say it. When he said something about Ron P, I was like, nah, fuck Lemon. Nope. Ron P has been solid. Ron P is neutral. I don't know if Lemon saw Ron P somewhere or someone came back and told him, but I'm like, Lemon, now you're doing too much because now you're going after Ron P. Nah, don't do that, Lemon. Lemon, don't go after all your day ones because I have noticed this when I do peek over there. A lot of people who was with you for day one, Lemon, I don't see them over there. I see a lot of new characters. I see some of the people in the chat, but a lot of your day ones and your solid people who have been rocking with you since Avatar Nation, I don't see them over there. And let me tell you something. You can't get so bold, so big, and so bad, and so don't give a fuck about nobody that you just let everybody go your day ones. You can't do that. And Ron P, like I said, Ron P been around for years. He was with Lemon over in Avatar Nation, and I've never seen him say an unkind word about Lemon or Sir King. Either one. It's a bit of both. A play and the real side of Lemon comes out when he's inebriated. Well, yeah, I think that's when he do all that yelling and hollering and being real super duper disrespectful. Again, I've never experienced it. Like I said, when it comes to this YouTube thing down here, I don't believe anyone is so solid and locked so tight that no one will turn on them. It seems like everybody turned on everyone down here. Eventually, they get tired of beefing with the same person, then they go and snatch somebody else's head off. That's just what it gives. Totally agree. A lot of plays being ran for clicks and views to get support because of the drama. Well, a lot of times too, y'all, when you run plays like that and people are beginning to see through the plays and see that's all you are, play runner, some people will leave you. But listen, some people really just sit down here and entertain this. Just view this shit as entertainment. So they're not going to go nowhere. It's not like he's going to lose a lot of supporters. but he may lose ones who viewed him as being a different person. And then when he became a content creator, like this person right here, she was really solid in Avatar Nation, and she was really solid with Lemon at one point. And now every time I see Black Girls Code, she calling Lemon shit out. Hey, Tay Bay forever. So I don't know. Like I said, it's 48 likes and 202 people in here, you know. But okay, hey, Sassy Fast, what's going on? So I don't know what's going on with Lemon. I don't know if him and Sir King will ever be good again. I don't think Lemon will trust Sir King. And then again, the other side of Lemon, he's a forgiving person. I don't, he's a forgiving person. So I don't know if he was really that mad or it was just part of his show. Shit. If it was part of his show, I can't believe Lemon no more. I'm just telling y'all the truth, y'all. He runs so many goddamn plays, tells so many lies. He do so much shit over there that I can't even believe that he's really mad at Sir King. Thank you, Sassy, for stopping by. Hey, Mz.Teavalocity. That's right. Yes, another play. Yeah, it's another play. So I don't know why they so mad. The mom is probably fake too. She is probably a supporter. Oh my God. See, I didn't see when the mother was on Pizzaro's and stuff. But let's go to Pizzaro. Now Pizzaro and Lemon, they had their big kerfuffle. She was cussing him. She was everything. She back over there. He was cussing Pizzaro, talking about her motherhood, talking about being on here, talking about her status, as far as how she lived. She back over there. He back over Pizzaro. That's why y'all can't believe this shit. It's just a bunch of plays being ran. Now, I tell you what I do miss. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. Now, I don't believe, not for this particular person, or these particular people, but I like authentic shit. I like that shit that was happening a couple of weeks ago that was authentic. Now, do I like who it was happening to? Not so much. Not so much. I can't lie. But shit like that be authentic beefs. These beefs are so goddamn fake. You could see right through them. Miss T. Krista told Lemon that she knows Lemon never touched his knee. She said she only said that to hurt him. But see, you can't say shit like that. See, you can't even play with me like that. R and Y, and then come back and think we gonna be cool. That's some devastating shit. That's some sick shit to say about some. But again, he was up on Pizzaro's platform, looked like he was kind of cozying up to her. So who knows? They say that perhaps she may be back over there, and if she's over there, and they have their little rendezvous again, I don't know how well that's gonna play out with his real supporters who support him. And for those who don't like her over there, either way, I don't care. I know it's a play. I know it's a play, so I'm not that interested in it. So I don't know. Like I said, Lemon, watch it, because now you fucking with Ron P, and Ron P doesn't bother with anyone. So I don't know if Ron P said something. If you guys know if Ron P through shade said something against Lemon, but he was in my chat the day before or either that day, and he never said anything unkind word about Lemon. His day ones left because of the company. Yeah, his day ones left. I noticed that, y'all. I noticed that. But here's the good thing about that too. It's not all bad that his day ones left. It's an unfortunate thing because you want to keep people who really support you, who your solid supporters are. You want to keep them around. But he knew to tap into diversity. See, that was a smart thing about Lemmy. Y'all may not like that he brings on all these characters, but guess what? He has diversity over there. So when the B sector did walk away, or when the B sector wasn't fooling with Lemon, a lot of the B sector, he still had people from other sectors coming to him. You may not like that, but that's a smart thing to do. He had diversity. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Please make sure you hit that like. It's 189 people. I haven't been here, but yeah, I don't like the Ron P. Lemon, you could do anybody. Leave Ron P alone, because Ron P has been a staunch supporter. You damn near like a Republican when it comes to you. He has been there for you. I don't think he wants his day ones, because sometimes they told him, they made him take accountability. Oh, new people. Hey, K Ray, what's going on? Oh, they will coddle him. he went too far talking about disabled person. Well, Joyce Gwen, I agree. I would never do that. Maybe you would never do that, Joyce Gwen. But I want to be honest. I only could sit here and be honest and unbiased. He did just what everybody else does. It's unfortunate that people don't have limits to how they drag over here. They'll tell you, they'll remind you, you can't tell people how to fight. So when you say go too far, it was too far for me. I thought it was some disgusting shit he was saying about Sonny, but that's what they do over here. So how can people be outraged? Yes, Ken could be outraged. Sonny could be outraged, because it was them. And I know Kiki is her friend. Kiki is her friend. And so he might have felt some kind of way. But if she forgave him, where does that put Kiki then? Right? Is Kiki going to forgive him too? Because Kiki was back on his platform that night and he was just joshing with him. That's another reason why, y'all, I don't see this shit to be real. Okay? I don't, because he was right up there. All right. I'm tired of plays I just turned elsewhere. Yeah, you would lose some people. You would definitely lose some people because people are saying this shit is a play. And most people over here are used to organic, authentic, beefs. I haven't seen any of those. Now, let me get to Pizzaro. Let me get to Pizzaro and Brookie. Hey, Pete the Panel Killer. Wait. Krista lied so much. She said today that she didn't say TC was a cat dog. Oh, yeah, she said that. Krista couldn't say that. She said it several times. Hey, Pete the Panel Killer, Netflix still comes on for entertainment, so he's not out. Exactly. So you can make that choice to support him or not support him. I'm not saying don't support Lemon. Y'all support who you want to. But look at it as entertainment, and some of this shit is real plays. They just plays they running on us. Real Mama Fifi, word on the curb is you were calling Lemon daddy. Now, come on. I ain't never heard her call him daddy. Hello, Miss T in chat. Lemon is a bum. He mastered the art of trying to be cool with certain content creators. He is a great pretender who is a drunk. He will do anything for money. Well, you know what? I do see when his numbers go down that Lemon has always said that he's going to do whatever it takes. He going to make money off of it, y'all. That's what he's doing, making money. Now, let me go to Brookie and Pizzaro. Now, I was over in Brooks today, and she was really upset with Pizzaro. So I guess Pete fell out again. But Malik said something that was so profound and was 100% that I dropped down. Now, I watch Brooks sometimes. She don't come on that much. But sometimes I just stay up in the clouds, right? But he said that Pizzaro, Ness, Brooke, and I think he mentioned Ugly D and somebody else, they have a camaraderie, right? Ain't that how you said, a camaraderie or something? So they will fall out and come back together. That is what they do. So he was saying that she would be all right with Pizzaro, and she was saying no, she's setting boundaries. She's sick of Pizzaro talking about her, and that, she is some limits. Now, I don't know, Brooke decided today or when that she was going to set these boundaries with Pizzaro, but a couple of weeks ago, she was over on Pizzaro's platform, right? They were all coochie crunch. That's what we call it. Now, Pizzaro is back on the outs. And Ness and Pizzaro's back on the outs. You guys, this shit is just like a ping pong. Just watch it. They'll be all right. They will be all right. Now, I don't know, but like I said, some of these people just have a relationship, you guys, and it is what it is. You'll see the back and forth. So two of Lemon's hard sheet critics are Avatar Nation Original, myself and Molly. Molly stay on top of everybody. Yeah, Molly. And yeah, you do too, Black Code. And I think Lemon done turned you off. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if I was the only one. Somebody got to help me. Somebody have to help me, because I don't think that I'm the only one that really saw Lemon for who he really was. That, yes, Lemon could get nasty with people. I've seen him go off on Sir King's platform. I've seen Lemon drinking on Sir King's platform. I've seen Lemon fall asleep on Sir King's platform. It's just that Sir King was not allowing Lemon to be Lemon. Now Lemon feels as though he could be him, and the more he drinks, the more he become belligerent, he become disrespectful and unhinged. That's just the truth. The more he drink. Lemon brought in a racist. Ron P. Wait, hold on. Oh, Ron P has been a little shady in chats. I never knew. What? So Carrie Ray be around. Oh, so was he shady with Lemon, Carrie Ray? Oh, see, Lemon said somebody told him that Ron P was being shady. Oh, Ron P sent Lemon 4 text messages, but Lemon didn't read them and apologized. Oh, hey, Toya, what's going on, baby? I don't know, y'all. But anywho, like I said, Pizzaro and all of them will be all right. That's what they do. They scream and holler at each other. You know, Brooke, I guess now Brooke is realizing she has boundaries, and everyone should set boundaries. But over here, Brookie, baby, there's no boundaries. If you're going to be part of the youth, I mean, for some people, there's no boundaries. So he apologized to Ron P. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm glad he did, because I was like, no, Lemon, not Ron P. Not Ron P. I'm sorry. Sunny is no different. She goes just as low as she is just missing Lim. Oh, God. Yeah, she goes low. That's why I said they both was going kind of low. They both was going kind of low. So, you know, like I said, I don't really enjoy that part of the entertainment when they go so low, especially talking about people with disabilities and their relatives. To me, it should be outrage on both ends, but shit, it's only outrage when you like a person. If you don't like him, you don't give a shit what someone says about him. But Sunny could hold her own. I don't heard her cuss them out, but I really think she likes Lemon. And I thought Lemon really liked her, so they'll be all right. Yes, Lemon is bringing diversity, including Nazi. Oh my gosh, Toya. Really? Oh shit, she talking about he bringing the Nazis in here. Lovely One Ken has full access to Sunny channel and her AdSense check, so don't believe the hype. Oh shit, right? Yeah, so that's why I said Malik is getting ready to start his channel, so look for Brooke to do anything. Okay, Malik starting his channel, he'll be all right. My guy. I'm just saying today when he was talking to Brooke, he was telling her the truth. It was facts. You know that you guys got this relationship that y'all do that and y'all be all right. But Brooke says she just tired of Pizzaro always talking about. And like I said, I would not classify it as shady, but honest and unbiased. Oh, Sassy knows. Oh, Teron P. And Molly is another one that I don't see too much as shady. I think Molly a lot of time be shooting facts too in the chats. Oh, I didn't know Ron P had ever said something about Lemon. Like I said, he was over here. Hey, Sheffy, baby. He was over here the other day, Sass, before that night when that shit happened. And he had never said anything bad about Lemon. So I don't be around as much as I used to. So I don't know if he ever said something bad about him. But I do want y'all to know that all this shit is a play. I think Lemon is just being Lemon. No. See, Chef, that's what we not gonna do. Come on. Don't do that, Chefy. It is a lot going on, but that don't have shit to do with her. Don't come in here starting that shit, Chefy. Okay? Be nice. Because I like both of y'all, and that ain't gonna change unless you change it. So don't do that. No, let me say he caught Ron P saying something like what? What? See, I don't know, but Sassy said he just been unbiased and telling the truth about. I think a lot of people coming out telling the truth. Like I said, I don't see a lot of Lemons day ones over there. People who used to be over there a lot. And I was surprised about the Cuzzo situation, but I guess they'll work that out too. And the Ron P, those are the only ones that surprised me. Now, do I believe that him and Sir King was good? Did I believe? Yeah, I believe they was gonna fall out. Because Sir King don't like, you know how Lemon is carrying his platform, but that's his platform. Please know I never believed Lemon was a nice guy act. Even okay, but this Lemon is far. Oh, see, so you said it too, Black Code. You never believed the nice guy act. even in Avatar Nation. But this lemon is far more dangerous than I ever thought. What's so dangerous about him? Because he's only if he's dangerous to himself. He can't really control us and other people. So what's really dangerous about him? Him drinking and driving, him turning against everybody, screaming and yelling. And what's really dangerous about him? No, that's not trust happen. Let's not sugarcoat shit. I don't know what she talking about. Nope, don't hide shit. I don't know what she talking about. That may not be Sheffy. Check and make sure that's Sheffy, please. Yeah, I check and make sure that's Sheffy. Cause I done told her to don't come over here with that bullshit now, Sheffy. Please don't. But anywho, um, what's so different about him? I don't see it as being nothing different. I think again, I was watching somebody today. Lemon has acted up on Sir. Yeah, but Sir King, there you go, Darlene. God damn. I wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one that was over on Sir King's that noticed Lemon would act up. Hey, Miss C, I had baddest MF weave ever. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. Lemon has acted up on Sir King, but Sir King will stop him. So I think that's what I'm saying. It was more of a filter. It was a respect for Sir King's platform. And also, it was restraint over there. It was Sir King's platform. Is her? Sheffy, chill, please. There is a problem because I don't want you coming in here going after Sassy, okay? Even though she can handle her own, I just don't want that bullshit over here. Hello, Miss T. Ron P is cool, but Molly is so disrespectful towards Lim. Only Molly don't treat no. No, a lot of times Molly just be telling the truth, and Molly just be calling Lemon on his shit. But Molly goes in everyone's chat and do the same thing. They were looking for Molly the other night. Molly was asleep some damn where. Yeah, they was looking for Molly when he got up there, crying about Sir King. See, this is what I'm saying. How am I being disrespectful? Sir King and Lemon got into it a few times. They did get into it because of the way he was conducting himself. Okay. All right, Sassy, you can't see it. Cool. Yeah, because of the way that he was controlling himself, on the way he was acting on his platform. Him and Sir King did get into it before. So, and like I said, to be honest, I don't sit here and I don't look for people to break up, but you notice people, the patterns down here. Again, when people are going to fall out because you start seeing people, don't support you as much. You start seeing people throw a little shade in their commentary at you. They writing on the community walls. So it's coming. So I knew this would happen with Sir King and Lemon. Now, again, I think the other shit. You don't like Molly? Oh, Molly is messy. But Molly be telling the truth, but Molly is messy. Molly get on everybody. So I don't know. Queen Diva, she said that's you, Sheffy. Queen Diva says you. But anywho, that shit too will pass. Thank you, Darlene. People are acting like Lemon didn't do the same drop. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm saying. So why is Sir King so shocked and surprised? Why are you guys so shocked and surprised? I can't agree with you there because we were watching the same Lemon on Sir King's, but with a little restraint to him. That's all. That's all. And now he drinks more. That's all. Miss T uses a supposed personal tragedy for sympathy and to play on people's emotion, also stealing private information and threatening to out someone is dangerous. He's a dangerous. Okay, now let's talk about that out in Shakim, y'all. See, because I look at this shit and I look through a lot of shit. Did he really out Shakim? Or Shakim just outed himself? Did he really out Shakim and I missed it? Or Shakim just came out and outed himself? Or did Shakim really out himself, or they already knew that Shakim was a bisexual man? I mean, who can't tell that? Who couldn't tell that? So did he really out him? Did he really out Shakim? I think Shakim outed himself. And to be honest with you, I don't remember Lemon ever saying anything about Shakim being bisexual or gay at all. He just said he had something. He looked in his computer. Do y'all even really know if that shit took place? See, we can't start. We got to stop believing all these fucking plays. We got to stop believing a lot of these plays, y'all. And I know they're gonna say Mz.Teavalocity always calls some of the play. We gotta stop believing. Did we ever see? No one in here ever seen Lemon say what was on that computer? Did they? And I missed it. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Because Shakim told it on his panel before the trip. Oh, he told it on his. So we really don't know what was ever on that computer because Lemon never said it as far as I remember. He never said what was on that. Hold on, Sheffy. You gonna have to chill. You can't come in here talking shit to my mind now, Chef. Hold up, sweet pea. You can't, Ray. Do you see me addressing you? No, you can't address her here, Chef. You gotta hold up now. Yeah, he never put anything out. So was that a fucking play? See, that's what I'm talking about. Did y'all ever see Lemon put something out on Shakim? Because I never saw it. The only thing I knew is Shakim started outing himself on his platform. Your mom said something to me. See, no, he didn't. So I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that's don't believe a bunch of this bullshit. I just think they all create a bunch of plays to get the views, and nothing wrong with it because they getting views. I mean, if that's what it takes, they getting views. But I never saw Lemon really out Shakim. And then again, Lemon and Shakim was back over on Lemons. See? I thought I heard Lemon say he would forgive Shakim before he forgave Tramp Stamp. He stole his information. But did you really see that? Black code, Black girls code. I question that. Did you really see him send Shakim something? Or that's what they said? They all fucking cry at the drop of a dime. Just think of all of them cry. We done seen all of them cry. So does crime prove that it's factual or is the truth? We done seen all of them cry. Think about it. Haven't we seen all of them cry? Think about it. So just because they cry, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, Black Girls Code, I never seen him. I don't remember him sending him something. You telling me that he sent him something, but I don't know. So do you believe that he sent him something that was incriminating that would make Shakim come out and out himself? Yeah, baby, I'm serious. You probably get mad at Miss T. I don't believe these fuckers no more. I'm sorry, Black girl. I don't believe them anymore. They lie so much, they cry so much, they make up and break up so much. I don't know what to believe down here anymore. I really don't. And I may sound a little crazy or cuckoo to y'all, but shit, half of y'all should watch what you believe down here. This shit ain't for real. It's all for entertainment. Like I said, I never saw anything factual to say that Lemon outed Shakim. I didn't. I didn't, baby. Lemon is not the worst content creator. Most of them in the beef sector is bad. They dox and everything else. Nobody is exempt. That's why I said I never saw that Black Girl Code. I'm sorry. You may be mad at Miss T and you might go, oh wow. Okay, so listen. TSW saying the same thing. So maybe let me tell you something. I didn't follow that. I actually agree with you to a certain point. Yeah, let me tell you something. When people, I want you to understand this Black Girls Code and TSW. I want y'all to just understand my perspective. When they run so many fucking plays over here, when they break up so much and drag each other so much and talk so disgusting, foul, and malicious and do shit to each other like that, and then they back friends, it's hard for me to believe that some of this shit that they saying happened, y'all. That's all. We never saw him drop no receipts. There you go, Jilly Jill and Sassy. We never saw him drop any receipts to say, hey, and then come to find out, I don't, Sheffy's not blocked. Sheffy is not blocked. I see Sheffy. Sheffy and I are good. No. Shakeem took a, okay, let's see. Shakeem took a picture of Lemon's booty while he was bending over, but nobody seemed to. That's what I'm saying. There you go. Now, there goes Shay. Shay, thank you. The last I heard is Shakim said he was leaving because he had a job. And at one point he was in school. He never said he was leaving because of Lemon. So I see this is where sometimes we have to step back and just look at this shit and wonder if a lot of this shit is played. He never left here because of Lemon. He continued to do videos after Lemon did that. He made money and made his own videos after. Oh, okay. So after Lemon did that. So did he leave for Lemon exposing him or forcing him out the closet per se, to say that he was a bisexual man or a gay man or whatever, or he left because he was going to do something else? Right here. Look at this. See, I'm telling y'all, y'all better stop playing. That is not chat rep Queen Diva. That is Diva Tomboyish. Who's Diva Tomboyish? She don't come in here. I don't know where Shakim at. I'm just, again, if people tell you some shit, I just look at it, shake my head, and say, okay, he went to get a job and now he's back. Some people say he was incarcerated. I don't know. I ain't seen no proof. Like I ain't seen no proof of him outing, Lemon outing him. I ain't seen no damn proof. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sassy. She's saying ridiculous and the chat rep troll are diva. Okay. Okay. Thank you, baby. I didn't know, but you know we get trolls in here. I didn't think, well, Queen Diva says she checked that. You are not correct, Miss T. Your timeline is completely of Lemon violated Shakim. In the story, I can't make proof. Okay. Listen, he may have. He may have. That's probably what you've seen. Like I said, I never saw any solid receipts. And let me tell you something, Black Girl Code. I know you everywhere and I know you on top of it, but I've never seen any receipts. Whatever he got out that computer, I've never seen Lemon show it. I've never seen Shakim. Again, I don't go to Shakim's that much, but when him and Lemon was going back and forth, and I thought they was dropping receipts, and that was the storyline. I was over there. Okay. So I know that was going on. So like I said, maybe you've seen more because you've been around, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with you because again, I respect everybody, perspective. What they seen. Like I said, I never seen any solid receipts from any of them. So yeah, we got some trolls trolling around here. So anyway, I'm gonna drop my link. Lemon said no to Krista. Oh, he said no to Krista. So Krista, well, hey, Barry Kay, Krista won't be back over there. So, like I said, Black Girls Code, I can't sit here and dispute everything with you. I'm just telling you how I feel. And it may sound like it's an old wild to you, baby, or Miss T, are you crazy? Or Miss T, but I've never seen that. You know, I've never seen anything solid to say that he exposed anything. And again, when it comes to gay, and not I was in his members. You are right at Miss T. Okay, Shay. And when it comes to gay and who's not gay, I really don't give a shit. If I like you for you, not for your sexuality. So I hate that for her at Child Please. I have been very gracious, but if she wants it, she can get it. That was Sheffy. She just posted on her wall. Oh, okay. Okay. Normally, when I tell Sheffy to stop, she normally stops, but that's okay. What did she post on the wall? I don't know. I have to look later. But anywho, hold on. Queen Diva is coming up. But like I said, no, I don't want her in here. I don't want her fucking with Sassy in here. Sassy wasn't in here bothering Sheffy. Hey, Queen.
Hey, T-Velocity. Yes, that was Sheffy. I checked her.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't no troll. That was Sheffy when I checked.
Oh, okay. All these kind of have violated each other, period, by doxing each other. And thank you. Okay. Feelings aren't facts, Miss T. I know for a fact that Lemon violated Shakim. How do you know that for a fact? Did you see proof? Hold on, Chef. Hold on, Sass. Did you see proof? Go ahead. That's you, Sassy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Sassy.
Oh, Queen Diva, I swear I was about to call your sister on IG and say, where is Queen Diva?
Oh, I was getting my dinner and I was driving
Not
home.
today. Not
No, she
today.
don't see you
Oh,
around.
Mm-hmm.
oh.
I just was thinking about you. It was probably a thought like last week, and I say, let me leave these alone. So
Girl, I'm in everybody cloud because I can't. I'm in the cloud, but I don't want to drop down anymore. After that Rico shit, girl, I was too through with you too.
I kind of thought, and I started, like I said, I started to reach out to your sister, and I said, it ain't my business, so I'll see her.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but thank you so much for checking. I can't even. I don't want to talk about that girl in any real capacity, but I just can't imagine. I think maybe she's going through something. I don't. I mean, that's odd, but okay.
Well, thank God my mom, Sister Ray Black, handled it. She handled it. So
Yeah. Thank you, Ray.
No, you know what? I know people fight in chats and shit like that. But Sass, let me ask you something, because you up here, I think you was saying what I was talking about. You think you wait, hold on, baby. I want to get to it. You say you kind of believe what I believe when I said it all could have been a play, because I've never seen nothing solid to say that Lemon really did.
And I think I tried to word it correctly. I don't know if it's a play or not. And you mentioned a lot of things, right? You did. So I was like, okay, kinda. I get what you're saying. Thanks, Diva, again, and thanks, Ray, again. So to some of your points, I can see your point. One of my questions, there was several points. The Ken situation and the Lemon and Shakim. Okay, Lemon and Shakim. One of my questions when he was going through his phone and the messages, I said, where are the messages where you threatened Shakim? Did he ever, did he ever show those messages? And I remember I was traveling or something. And I remember I was asking like the audience, right? And nope, and people were like, nope, he never showed those. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird, because that would have been, those messages would have been there, right? Had you deleted those messages, then my point was, then you could have deleted other messages. Or I didn't even think at the time they just don't exist at all. You know what I mean? But the point was that it did come to my mind that where are those messages? I would have liked to have seen that thread, if, he was showing it. And then to your other point about Ken and Lemon, I was there that night, and I remember there was a kerfuffle right before the Ken and Lemon, and I was like, "What the fuck did you just say?" And
you was there,
yeah, and I was like, "Ew, how gross!" And then as it continued with these just low vibrational, reads on each other, I was like, "This shit is fake." Like it's like Y'all, there wasn't even any disdain in there.
Nothing.
You know, it was just like, I'm gonna try to say the most disgusting shit I can say. So I don't, again, the Ken and Sunny
believe it.
and Lemon thing, you know, I don't say much about plays if I think it's a play, because I do think that it's part of the entertainment, you know.
Right.
So I don't know about that one, you know what I mean? I try to protect my cousins, okay? The Shakim thingamajig, you know, I don't know. Like I said at the time, and even when I was asking for the receipts, I did not think that it was a play. And then, you know, forgive me because I know that you have a problem with Ness, but let me just say this.
Go ahead.
You know, I don't have a problem with Ness. I really like Ness, but I did have to bring out the point. I said I would be remiss that if you guys are saying that the Shakim, now I'm going back to the latest Shakim receipts about me and you know, had fellatio one way or another, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then I said, well, then that means if he's lying, because he came on my platform, and I was like, well, that means if he's lying, then that means Ness is lying too. So those are the questions that I didn't, you know, when I'm doing my commentary, it's kind of rhetorical. I'm not really answering it. I'm just leaving it up for the audience to answer it themselves. You know what I mean? But I did have those questions. So that's what I meant by, I can see your point. You know what I mean? Like, I know you get a hard time, you know, when people saying you think everything is a play. And I be like, T-Velocity, everything can't be a play, girl. Sometimes it's just, believe me, I've been in a situation. You've been in a situation.
Yep. Oh no, now our shit was legit.
Well, look at you. Look at all that bravado in your voice. Well, my shit was legit. That's what I'm saying.
I just said our shit was legit.
Oh, you mean me and you?
Yeah, no,
okay.
that wasn't no play. That shit was legit. But here's the problem I have with this, because too many times they make up and break up for something to really get to them, to really be something so detrimental to them they call a relationship. I don't have that tolerance. I have to be honest with you. My shit be up and stuck if you do something to me, right? Now, when it came to the computer, everybody was, oh, what's in the computer? What's in the computer? I went over to Shakim's just like everybody else, because again, it was generating clicks and views for. I never seen him. And like I told Black Girls Code, I could have missed something, but I never seen him show anything.
He hasn't. Black Girls Code, you keep Black Girls Code. Listen, I think Miss T gets it. I definitely get it. But okay, you're saying I'm talking about Lemon taking screenshots of Shakim's info, but Black Girls Code, you never saw the receipts.
Right.
That's all she's saying. She just literally is stating a fact. You, Black Girls Code, never saw the receipts of him taking those screenshots. Honey, that's it. You cannot continue to argue a point that is a fact. That's a fact, baby. I'm in between the both of y'all. I'm not saying it's a definite yes. I'm not saying it's a definite no. I'm just stating facts, BGC, and that's a fact. You, me, or none of us ever saw it. We heard
about it. Yeah. But you know what, too, Sassy? We saw him cry like, oh yeah. But listen, it didn't have to take whatever was in that computer to bring Shakim out the closet. See, that's some stupid shit too. You know, you are who you are. Now, you may have used that opportunity to pretend like, you know, yeah, he saw something and I had some gay activities, or he saw something, but we never ever saw that to be factual. He could have just played on that. That's all, because that's what people were saying. That's why I said a long time ago, you remember me saying, Sassy, we write the script?
Well, no, I said that and you agreed.
You said that, or I said it, Sassy? I said
I said it. You can't remember. You forget that detail. I said, oh, wait, I'm sorry. I said we're a part of the script, right? Knowing it, and then you came back later and said we write the script.
I said we write the script, and the more we say something, the more they act upon it. So when people were saying, "Oh, what did he see? Did he see him on the app? Did they see him with a man? Did he see him with a man?" See, the more we kept saying that, it started influencing the next part of the play. And so again, to me, he went over there and said, "Oh yeah, yeah, he saw something in my computer again. He never showed it, so I can't believe none of this shit. Yeah, I believe they all lied. So Lemon, Ness, and
I
Shaquille all lied about the
I don't
screenplay.
know what they did, Black Girls Code, because again, then I would be assuming like we're all like I said,
Yeah, you too
I'm
black.
just here to state the facts. And the facts are we did not see the receipts. That's the facts. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea, Black Girls Code.
Yeah.
But
So
again, I'm sorry, let me say this, a Black Girl's Code, just like the situation with Shakim saying that some kind of fellatio happened, and Ness said that she saw a head bobbing up and down, then I mean, did they all, did they lie about that? I don't know, honey. I'm just saying nobody believed the receipts. It though the receipts, I mean, and I was open-minded, but my whole chat was like on Shakim, like, girl, he lying. This story
yeah,
has had
yeah.
this story is different because I missed so much during that time, and they were like, he changed his story 5 times, this is not true. And that's when I just had it in my mind, well, wait a minute, if he lying, then is Ness misremembering seeing a head bobbed up? I mean, it just, I don't know, girl. I don't know.
First, see, here's where I think that they ran the play and that they line, because for one, at first it was they saw the condom. Am I right or wrong?
Well, and that was a clear play, right?
That was a clear
They
play.
said it was a play.
They said it was a play. Now you saw a head bobbing up and down. It's just like, is this shit for real?
Let's
Is
not forget Honest Rose penis fell out of his pants while he was hunching Ness.
and they tried to make that clip really look like it, man. Oh, look, his penis is he this and that. So I just think that a lot of it was for entertainment. A lot of things they do are for plays, and we get so hyped and so caught up in it that we never really see, or not. I don't want to say never. I don't like to use word. We rarely see real solid receipts about any of this shit. There's no solid receipts.
Yeah, I have to, like I said, it's very difficult for me to say that I know something when I don't know it for true. But like I said, the facts are the facts. We didn't see a lot of receipts, and we don't see a lot. And I can name other names. I mean, you just happen to be talking about Ness and Shakim and Lemon right now, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of times where there's no receipts. There's a whole big production, but there's no real receipts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm beginning to think that they run a lot of plays. Now, Sassy, you was over in Avatar Nation with us, and I respect your opinion and stuff like that. Do you really see Lemon as being different? Different?
No, I don't.
Nope. We saw that Sassy over there, didn't we? We saw where Lemon could get off. We saw Lemon drink. We saw Lemon get belligerent. We saw Lemon call names. Sir King just reined Lemon in.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think he's like a totally different person. I just think, yeah, he's a lot more freer now. You know what I'm saying? It's just the same as if you in your, and I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's just, even when you're in your parents' house, it's one, you know,
Yeah.
as free as I am when I'm in my
Mhm.
parents' house, it's a different situation than when I'm in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
It's the same person, but I mean, obviously, there's a level of respect that has to be shown and given. So that's just how I see that. I don't, this whole like, he's a totally different person. I'm like, no, we saw it.
Yeah, and not only that, like I said, I just think now with him, baby, you can't get the link. She can't get the link, y'all. What's wrong? I don't know, Sassy. Why is it that she can't get the link?
I have no idea.
Shit, I don't know. I don't know how to pin the link. How to pin
I'm, yeah, I don't, I have no idea,
I'm
honey.
sorry, baby. I don't know how to pin the link. Can somebody else drop the link, maybe?
They can copy and paste it, maybe.
Copy and paste. But yeah, so I don't think he's all that different. I think he's just free. And that's just like over here. You would come over here and say, for instance, you and I'm just gonna say Jilly Jill. I don't know. I'm just using could get into it, but y'all will always limit you. You always limit yourself that you don't call a bunch of bitches and stuff like that because I don't like it. That man is free on his channel. He could say whatever. That's you, Queen Diva.
Yes, I'm just checking the link. It's fine on my end.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean, yeah, I just got up here.
I don't know.
Um,
But so to me, I don't see much different. I believe Sir King, I would say this, Sir King didn't support Lemon like Lemon supported him. That's the
No,
truth.
that's
And maybe because of the different style of platform Lemon has, the different people up there, but it was the same over in Avatar Nation though. Think about it.
it was the exact same.
It's the exact same.
It was just that we were new to that style.
Right, right. It was the exact same thing
We were new to the most of us over there were new to the whole idea of,
of
of
platforms. Yeah, we
platforms
didn't know much
and
about that.
YouTube, and that was
Yeah.
it was COVID. It was a different time, but
Mhm.
it's pretty much the exact same time, exact same thing, with the exception as Lemon did not morph into like this whole set of rules. You know what I
Right,
mean? That was really like the detriment of Avatar Nation eventually.
right.
Lemon is like the wilder you can be, and it's
Yeah.
all good, but.
That's what it is. That's how he run his show. But I don't see where people are so shocked and so out and so this that a lot of this shit goes on. I just think it's a matter of who you like and who you don't like. You'll make a big deal if it was me. You know what I'm saying? You'll make a big deal if it wasn't me. You wouldn't say anything if it was me. These motherfuckers running around here allowing people all the time. No, they lie, but people will pop up making videos about the lie. No, it's a goddamn lie. You know it's a lie. But they'll make videos about it.
And I just want to say, because apparently this is, like I said, I think something must be going on with Chat Rep for her to even
I
approach
don't know.
me in that manner. But I'll deal with that if I want to. But I guess and she can't see me, so that's even odder. But I guess the comment that you read is that I said, in my opinion, Ron P was not being what I would call like shady or
Mhm.
dragging. He
Right,
he People are just not used to him expressing himself.
right,
And
because he doesn't say too much.
right. And he just expressed himself, but he was still
Mhm.
the same Ron P as it relates to not being nasty or vulgar or anything like that. So I think it's very interesting when people think that if you express yourself, then that makes you, you being shady or you're being
Right,
nasty. I mean, he just perhaps I mean, he's been knowing, him for a long time. So why can't he,
right,
at the
right.
point of wanting to express himself, you know?
Right. I just, I can't control what Lemon does. Like I say, I have a choice. One thing about us, Sassy, we all have a free will and a choice. I watch them or I don't have to watch them. Some things I like about over there and some things I don't. And I leave when I don't like them. And like I said, I never had a problem with Lemon, but I just think Lemon at some points to me it seemed like he's crashing out. That's just me though. Maybe not. Maybe that's part of his show.
You know what? Yeah. I can't really say that in all
Yeah.
honesty. I
Right.
cannot say that I'm getting the energy that he's crashing out. I can see why people would think that. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely, right? If I'm looking at it, clearly, but I don't get that energy. I really do think that it's part of his show. And I think that I think he's very
Oh,
aware of what he's doing.
aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think he's very aware. That's why, I mean, you won't see me a part of the crew
Yeah.
that's trying to talk him off the ledge or, oh, you need to do this. And I'm not, that's no,
Oh,
I don't feel
oh,
that. I feel
yeah.
like
It's
he
part
like,
of his show.
it's part of the shtick. I
Okay.
mean, and there, I think he's adopted a lot of things, being on these streets for so long. You know what I mean?
We all have. I
Okay.
mean, real shit. Let
Uh,
me tell you something. One thing about it, if you here long enough and you don't mind getting into the shit, and letting loose, this place will change. It will change you as a content creator. I said, if you get into the shit, you know what I mean, Sass? It can change you. It takes
Well,
a lot
getting to the
to have
shit is
some restraint.
translated to going live every day, digesting
Come
all
on,
of this
come on.
negativity, this low vibrational.
Mhm.
Sure. Sure, of course.
Right, right. And so I just try to, like I said, I like him. I really did see it coming with him and Sir King. After a couple of weeks ago, maybe like last month and shit. Sir King, he was on Sir King panel trying to support him. He had done his thing, and Sir King, I was definitely there when he shaded him.
Are they no longer cool?
Oh yeah, they could. Well, you saw that big soliloquy he wrote about women.
I did not.
Oh shit. Oh, you don't right. I forgot.
Uh-uh.
I didn't think you
I mean, I
said.
just don't watch him. Yeah, so I didn't. I mean, are
Yeah.
they? So are they? But are they cool or
I
they?
don't think so. I think Lemon was
Oh, okay.
very upset, Sassy, with what he had
Oh.
wrote. You'll have to go, or maybe you don't want to go and look on his wall. Lemon sound like when I heard him, when
Mm-hmm.
he came on, like he had went off live, something had happened. Oh, look who's coming up here now. What is he? Nah, he never been up here before. Lemon was he had a live and then something happened. He ended the live and then he came back on. Simon,
Oh God, no.
yeah, Simon. Let's continue on. And Lemon came back and he was really, really upset with Sir
Oh,
King by what he had wrote on the wall. You know, that he don't know this Lemon, basically he questioned who this person is, and then he started
that's
writing other
just why
things
would you
about
write
Lemon.
all that on the wall? They,
That's what
you know, they're both very immature. You know, like I expressed on some commentary on a live that in my opinion, regardless if I like Sir King or not, Sir King should have been off limits and definitely should not have been allowed to been dropped for $20.
oh, I agree with
You
that
know,
shit
like
right
that was
there.
so
That
damn
was
disrespectful, you know?
oh
And Lemmy
right
gets,
there.
gets see, this is part of it. What did you call it? Getting in the shits or something. This
Yeah.
is part of that, like not seeing things clearly, in my opinion, and getting a little too caught up in the moment. Because and that's $20 of which he's gonna see
Yeah.
$10 in 2 months. That's
Yeah.
Sir King should have been off limits, in my opinion. That's how I would have treated Sir King, right?
Yeah.
I don't really care about it. Regardless of what we was going through, it just would have been like, this my dude, he up here to talk, whatever. We
Yeah.
not in a great place right now, but
Mhm.
I value him more than that, right? And then
Mhm.
I also feel like Sir King should have been able to have that conversation in front of the scenes, behind the scenes, like, say, man, like what are we doing here? Like, I'm
Mhm.
not understanding, and this is what 2024 taught me, is so many people who don't have command of their feelings and their words. Like, where do y'all come from that if you're cool with somebody, you cannot have an honest conversation to try to gather some
Right.
balance?
Understanding. Right. I
Yeah,
agree.
understanding, balance, boundaries. Like, where do y'all come from? So y'all, in 4 or 5 years, y'all never had to talk anything out. Well, we know y'all did, because there was times where
We
we was like,
there.
"Who is Lemon coming back?" But
Yeah, we was there.
maybe they didn't talk about it. Maybe they just swept it under the rug. I don't know.
Mhm.
That's all a guess. But I just think they're very they don't have command of their words, and they're very they are doing what these people start to do, is using everything as content.
That's right there. Right there. Let me read this. SL got 5 minutes. What? Okay, go ahead. That's Simon. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but go ahead, Simon.
You want to let him up so we can dismiss him?
No, we did let him up. I mean, I did, but he wasn't talking.
Oh,
Maybe he's saying his phone only had 5 minutes. Simon?
Yeah.
No.
How you
Oh, okay.
doing? How you
I'm doing
doing?
I'm doing well. I was
Yo, I've been trying to get on your platform for a minute, girl. What's
oh,
up?
okay.
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Now
What-
apart from or travesty and all, what's going on in B sector and all that. Like I was just trying to I've been watching your channel for a minute, girl. Like
Stop
subscribe.
calling her girl. It's not
Oh,
appropriate.
Stacy, don't do that. I ain't got
No,
no
just
time
stop
for you.
it, because it's
I'm,
messing with my sensibility. I don't care
hey,
for it. I don't
hey,
care for it. She's not
Sassy,
your girl.
I'm not a
yo,
girl.
girl, ain't you pregnant?
Okay.
What?
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, go by.
Goodbye.
No, don't do that. No, Simon, you go. Sassy was over here. You go. I'm not a girl,
Don't
baby.
do that. Like, yo,
I'm
I ain't even
old enough
talking to
to
you. You
be
want to
your mother,
intervene?
probably.
I ain't got time for you. I came up here for this lady over here. I want to,
Okay, what can I help you with, Simon? What you adding to this conversation, Simon?
oh, you talking about who didn't see, right?
Who what?
Who didn't see? That's what you're talking about,
Didn't
right?
see what?
Exactly. Yeah. What was going on, right?
Oh, when I made that comment. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Coming up here. Oh my
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Sassy, are you okay with ZX?
I don't care, girl. I'm about out. Oh
Hold on.
my God.
Hold on, cause ZX, that's you?
this
ZX?
nigga, this nigga is off.
Is that you, ZX? ZX.
He trying to run some game. You know what I'm saying?
TSW, that's you,
Mm-mm.
baby.
No way. Mm-mm.
Yes,
TSW?
yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
I could hear you, baby.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
TSW couldn't
Good?
hear you. What's up,
I,
TSW?
I thought it's someone
I don't
else.
know. For
I
some
thought he said
reason,
ZX. I thought he said ZX. I didn't know that was the lady. I apologize.
well, for some reason, when I try to go in through my Surface Pro, it
Uh-huh.
it it only allows me to either block um your link or report it. That's it. It doesn't allow me to log onto it. But I wanted to talk about what you were saying. I'm not going to stay on long. I don't stay on links long.
Okay,
But
I
if
appreciate
you
you coming up.
if you think about it, I had spoke with Lemon before. I don't know if he said it on a panel or if he said it in Discord. Or I'm not sure where he said it at. But
Mm-hmm.
the original plan when they were to go to Vegas, because he and Ness had shared a room, they were
Mm-hmm.
going to come back and run a play and say Ness had got pregnant
I
by.
remember. Okay.
Remember that, right?
I remember.
And Ness, and then it was supposed to be where Ness was saying how she had canceled the wedding or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but actually Lemon had already been told us that he had canceled it
That's you, ZX.
while he hadn't
Yes,
took any.
ma'am.
Mama, Papa. Go ahead.
Oh God, here we go.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening to you, sweetheart. Go ahead.
Took anything. I think sometimes we forget that even though we have not seen any evidence of
Right.
what Lemon was supposedly was
Mm-hmm.
going to threaten him with. We just know
Right.
that he's stuff or whatever. But sometimes I forget that we did see the evidence that Shakim was taking pictures of Lemon while he was sleeping, bent over, and all kind of stuff. So what
Mm-hmm.
makes his violation any different?
A
You
nice
sound
sleep.
real naive, girl. Like you sound
No,
like a 16-year-old.
no, hold on. No, she don't.
I'm in my 40s, and I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
sound like a 16-year-old. Like I don't know if you
May,
grown up. I don't know
maybe
what
it's my
happened.
maybe it's my New Jersey accent. We sound young.
Nah, for real. Like I swear to God, like no man is gonna like comfort you
No,
because
no,
at the end
no.
of the day,
No, no,
Well,
no. Go ahead.
you tell
No,
me.
go ahead, sweetheart.
Listen,
Ignore that.
next week
Ignore that.
on February 16th, I'll be
TSW.
married 26 years. So some man came from and stayed.
TSW.
Okay.
TSW. Ignore him.
Ignore him.
Come
Ignore
on
him. That's why I took him down.
with your comment.
Simon, come on. We ain't going there with what she sound
what
like.
you can't hear the truth. What's wrong?
Go ahead, ZX. What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
You
Papa.
know,
Hey, Papa.
yeah, I like that. I like that right there. Yeah,
Go ahead.
you know, this whole, you know, I've been watching, I've been thinking,
Okay.
and
Go ahead.
I try to rationalize
Mm-hmm.
what I'm looking at and why and what the purpose is ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
What is the real purpose or what is the need that's unfulfilled? I try to think on a deeper level and so I can grow
Mm-hmm.
spiritually, mentally. Like what's it all about? Um I went over to Tea Lounge. Are you familiar with her?
Of course I am. She did my logo. She did my intro. One of my intros. Mm-hmm.
Did you see her last upload
I have.
last night early this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's content.
Okay.
That's content. The way she developed it, the way she presented it, I
Mm-hmm.
see potential like
Okay.
beyond the B sector, beyond the dysfunction.
Mm-hmm.
That's content,
Okay.
creativity.
Mm-hmm.
And when you contrast what the direction.
Mm-hmm.
that she's going in now
Mm-hmm.
with what everybody talks about because it's basically reality YouTube.
Right. That's all it
Reality,
is.
right?
Right.
Audience participation. Everybody gets an opinion. Everybody has an affiliation, association. You get to give your, you know, but
Yeah,
at
we
some
all.
point, yeah, at some point, we got to be real and
Mm-hmm.
ask, what's the end goal? What Lemon did
Mm-hmm.
to Sonny was
Uh-huh.
despicable. As a
Mm-hmm.
man, I can't speak for women,
Right.
but as a man, I said
Mm-hmm.
it was out of order. If he was my son, I would slap him upside his head. Like, what's wrong with you? It would be a bad reflection on me as a man
Mm-hmm.
to
So
drag
you
that
Yeah,
woman that way.
it's
okay.
EX. You're right. I do think that he did go a little overboard. I agree with
Mm-hmm.
that. At the same time, that woman dragged him for filth. Do you remember? That's the whole. And I don't even know if Lemon even saw that live that she did on him. The reason why she called him Lemonade is based off of his sexuality. She even dressed up like Lemon with this thing around her face to pretend to be him and did like a whole skit on him. Like, do y'all even remember all of that?
And let me
I,
let me. I appreciate you cutting me off.
I
But what
watched
does that have to do with? What does that have to do with his behavior? I'm not
Mhm.
talking about anything other than his behavior, not a deflection,
He was
not a
wrong.
justification,
He
not a
was wrong.
justification. That's it. That's my point. It should be just that simple. He's wrong.
uh, thank you, Sassy, for coming. But let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Haven't you seen worse over here, ZX? Be honest, brother, because you be
I've
everywhere.
seen them. I've seen them drag children. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen them take people's jobs. Ghetto
Mm-hmm.
intellect um, was once a part of the family, and because he was a part of the family,
I remember.
somebody contacted his job, got
Mm-hmm.
him terminated,
Mm-hmm.
and ghetto intellect was helping young black children get into college, financial aid. That's
Oh
what his
God.
job was.
Okay,
And
so the reason.
people,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
people, people, no, people laughed about it. I'm glad he was credentialed, that he could go get another job. But we hurt one another
Mm-hmm.
all day. Yes, yes, I've seen a lot. I've done some things. I've
Right.
said some things. But I've always, and here's the difference. I've always had a boundary. There's certain things I'm just not gonna say. I'm never gonna talk about a 2-month-old baby. I'm never gonna talk about sex with children. I'm never gonna, there are lines that I just won't cross.
And you feel as though he crossed the line?
As a man, and the way my grandmother raised me, I would be scared to do it because I got a daughter, I got
Mm-hmm.
grandchildren, and I believe that what you put out comes back. So
Yeah.
he got a
Okay.
mother, he got
Mm-hmm.
a mother, he got a sister, he got a niece
Mm-hmm.
that we know about, and a deceased brother, so called.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you talk about somebody else's situation,
Mm-hmm.
the universe got a way of putting you in that same position. And so I would be scared to talk about her disabilities like
Right.
that because it's a blessing, first of all, that she survived it.
Right.
Because a lot of people would have gave up their will to live.
Right.
A lot of
Right. That.
you can be alive and still be dead
Mm-hmm.
spiritually. You could just her alcoholism,
Mm-hmm.
I understand it. She drinks. I mean, just think about that. Think
Well,
about that. You
I
you
think both
survived a
of them
car
was
accident.
wrong. But
Her
ZX, you know
accident
what?
only
To
happened
be
3
honest,
years ago. It's
hold
just
on.
3 years ago. So I mean, could you imagine what this young lady is going through? It
Yeah,
only
oof.
years ago.
I get what you're
She
saying. I get what you're saying, but you know what? I tell you, it's so much shit that's being done over here. That's done over that they do over here, and some people are part of it. A lot of content creators. It's hard for you to really being fair and unbiased. It's hard for you to even feel different for either one of them. I thought it was disgusting, but then the shit that about the dead brother and him being a maggot, you know what and stuff like that. I think it's just terrible on both parts. ZX. I know how you feel because I know that I was like, damn, this is really lowering the standard. Fuck, talking about somebody's disability. That's what they give over here. And we done seen this for years. So do we become outrageous when it's somebody we don't like versus somebody we don't like? That's a question I asked you, ZX.
That's
well,
true.
as you said, you got to be unbiased. I give it.
I tried
I,
to.
I believe. I believe in something called righteous indignation. See, a
Okay.
lot of people are indignant.
Right.
And that's what it is. This behavior is
Okay.
indignant. It's indignant all day, every day. But are
Mm-hmm.
you righteously indignant? So when I cuss you out, it's because it's deserved. When I cuss you out, it it's because I think I'm trying to make a point, and the only way to get your attention is to
Mm-hmm.
speak your language, and so people can contrast, because people
Mm-hmm.
won't pay you no attention when you talk with sense. You got to cuss them out, and then it's like, oh, it's like an abused woman who thinks that love is a man beating on her. Well, he don't love you unless he's beating on her. Well, that's not love. We all know that. But unfortunately, there are women out here that think that that's love.
Mm-hmm.
Is
So that's the way I look at this dysfunction
is
and
the
the gossip
I'm getting ready to
queens.
go. I'm getting ready to go because my husband and my child just came home, so I want to make sure I get their dinner together, whatever, on the table. But I want to say this before I go.
That's what I'm talking
Um,
about.
I want to say this
Go
before
ahead,
I
baby.
go. It's like sometimes I feel like people just I don't have a problem with people going back and forth and all that stuff about internet stuff. It's about
Mm-hmm.
when it applies to other people's lives. You never know what you're going to find, and I don't belong to the B sector. I don't belong black sector. I don't I have my own sector that I belong to, but I enjoy the people over here. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I come here, and that's why I support here, because I like the people that's here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna tell you the last thing that happened, um, was I gave some commentary on my channel about something, and the next thing I know, a particular YouTube blogger decided to do a video on my 14-year-old child. And
Yeah, that's it.
it wasn't a bad video. He was just showing everybody who they were. Like they couldn't go to my page and see, but I mean, it was just it just got out of hand. But what
Mm.
they didn't know is that even though I live in New Jersey and they lived in Atlanta, my family had lived in Atlanta, so they got knocks on their door. You just
Oh
never
my
know.
God. Yeah, you
Yes,
don't.
you
I
just
think
never know who knows who.
that's
You
now
know.
Let me
that's
ask
what
you.
I
Let
thought.
me ask both of you a
Sure.
question. How do you change the paradigm?
You got to become the change sometime. Sometimes you have to become the change, and I don't believe you should be a part of it.
Collectively, collectively,
Collectively. Yeah,
collectively. So
but
solidarity, unity. That is the only way. One individual can change themselves.
right,
But to
Right.
change the paradigm, you need solidarity, you need
right.
unity. A group of people have to make an effective change in
But
order for to process.
well, here's the deal, though. You have a lot of hypocrisy going on here, CZX, and I'm not talking directly to you. I'm just saying in general. And
No,
that's
talk to me. Talk to me
no, no,
too.
no.
Talk to
I'm just
yeah.
saying, no, it's for all of us.
I'm going to go in the chat
Thank,
because
thank
my
you so
husband got
much.
off work and I really need to go
Go
fix
ahead.
symptoms.
You
And
sure better. Thank you. Congratulations, sweetheart. You doing the right thing, getting off, taking care of your family. See, I
yeah,
have. Thank you, baby girl, for joining me. I appreciate you
no
so
problem.
much.
I'll talk to you later. I'll be in the chat though.
All right. So
All right.
here's my thing, CZX. I personally I can't change no one but myself, but I'm not a hypocrite either. What I don't like for one, I don't like for the other. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to come on here. Like if you notice, I've always said I don't call bitches. I stick to that. I have to be really, really mad. I made one video, maybe two in my 6 years down here. I think I've been here. It's some shit I just don't tolerate and I don't support. And I'm not a hypocrite about it. You know, I can't sit out here and tell people, hey, don't call a bunch of bitches. Don't do that. Don't break another woman down and then turn around, call them a bunch of bitches. And I mean, come on. And that's what happens over here. And when they created this place, I guess this space, this area we all, and hey, Lady Tia, you know, they said there's no limit. There's no limit from the cradle to the grave. They talk about anything, they do anything. And so why would I really be so upset that Lemon did that when that's what they give over here? You understand me?
Well, let me ask this question: Who
Sure.
sets who sets the bar,
Uh,
and who sets the bar? And when it comes to personal standards,
I set the bar for my own personal standards, baby. I can't control
exactly,
adults. So
exactly. No, I'm talking about the B sector,
okay. Oh,
right?
I don't
So when
know.
you say this is what they do as
Mm-hmm.
a collector, what will it take for people? When I look at this microcosm of our you, me, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody else, this
Mm-hmm.
microcosm of our society, it saddens me. It truly does. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I was holding my grandson, my
Mm-hmm.
namesake. I was holding him, just laid him down, been holding him for hours, you know, and you got to put them down. You got to let them, you know, or they become spoiled. But
Mm-hmm.
when I look at this microcosm of
Mm-hmm.
our communities, of our people,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
sad when you look at the bigger
Hey,
picture.
hey, Big Rip. Mm-hmm.
It's
So,
sad
mm-hmm.
because the reason I brought up Tea Lounge is
Mm-hmm.
because it's what you support.
Mm-hmm.
It's what we promote.
Mm-hmm.
And when we contrast and we say, hey, we got to do better, we can do better, it should always be about doing better.
Mm-hmm.
But if we ostracize and we don't support and we don't be a part of, we change the paradigm. We change
Mm-hmm.
the paradigm that way because
Mm-hmm.
good is rewarded. If you do good, you're rewarded. If you do bad, you're not rewarded. People don't like me because they don't like the truth. And I don't care about that. You don't like the
Mm-hmm.
truth? You don't want me calling you a hooker? Then
Mm-hmm.
stop being a hoe. You can't hop from this man to that man.
Mm.
You
But
understand? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it like I would say it in the street. Yeah, stop acting
I
like a little hoe. What are you doing?
get
What are
what
you
you say.
doing?
I get what you're saying, but this is the reality too. You know, I only could start with the man in the mirror myself. And that's the reason why I don't reach certain levels. I don't go below, is because I am in control of me and I have the choice to switch channels or don't support. And that's how you look at it down here now because you have some people here, they just gonna give what they give, ZX. And no matter how much you talk, no matter how much we want to see change, we just gotta change. Just to change start with us. So if you know that, and this is for you too, because I've seen you get down too, right? We know you could get down too. And if you're getting so disgusted by and so disturbed, then you should just start with you. Don't entertain the
Well,
bullshit. Don't get involved in the bullshit.
well, I hear what you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
but I wonder would Malcolm say, you know what, I know better, but
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna talk to the people. I wonder where we would be if Martin said,
Mm-hmm.
I know better. I know
Mm-hmm.
better. But it's not going to change anything for my children if we don't change it together.
Right.
I know what's right. But sometimes, like Daniel, you got to go in the lion's den and you got to
Mm-hmm.
fight with the lion. And the lion got, he got fangs and the lion is vicious. But
Mm-hmm.
I know better. Of
You know
course, I
better.
know better.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to have the effect of change
Right.
until we do it as a collective. So again, I bring up T Lounge because now she's doing something positive,
She
and I
is.
loved it.
She
I
is.
loved it.
She is.
But when she moves on and she
Mm-hmm.
goes to a different height, do you think
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna look back? I don't think she
No,
should.
maybe not. No, maybe not. But
I
everybody
don't think
has
she
a way
should.
of create. She's creating that content. She does well. She's an editor and she does well. I tell you, she made my first
Hmm.
logo. In fact, just hold tight, ZX. Let me show you. Of course, I know T Lounge. Of course. That was done by T Lounge. She's very,
Talented.
she's very talented woman, and maybe she goes in the direction, and every now and then she'll come back over here and she like a little of the mess. But
Right.
yes, people can outgrow this space. But again, she saw something in herself. Say, "Hey, I outgrew this. I don't want to do this anymore." But we can't be over here doing the same thing and having fake outrage because we don't like a person versus being really unbiased and say, no, the shit was foul on both ends. Boom. It was foul on both ends. You know what I mean? Because that means you
No.
uphold some wait, hold on. That means you
Hmm.
upholding someone else's wrong, saying, no, it's okay for you to do this, but it's not okay for him to do this. And in that case, they both was wrong to me. Now he went really below the belt to us because we viewing this young lady as a disabled young lady, right? And you think, damn, that was really low. But what's the difference when basically you're also calling women a bunch of bitches and you this and you that, you ain't shit your mama? It's no difference, DX. Think about it, baby. It's really no difference. So it's hard for me to agree with you when you say that part of it, that he was so dead wrong, and because he talked about her disability. I think they both was wrong. How about that? You don't think they both was wrong? Hello?
No, I don't think that they both were wrong.
Okay.
Um,
Gotta respect
I
that.
was taught I was taught that God pities babies and fools. That's the only
Mm-hmm.
thing God pities. Everybody else need to learn, and we got to protect our elderly and our
Mm-hmm.
children culturally. As a man, there I am not going to fight with a
Mm-hmm.
3 year old and
Mm-hmm.
say, well, this 3 year old spit on me, or the 3 year old should have been taught better. Because I'm a
Mm-hmm.
man, I'm going to disregard. I'm going to say, hey, come get your kid. That's not a double standard. That is saying, I am above you. I know you don't know no better. When,
Mm-hmm.
and again, I believe that karma is a mother. I am scared to wish or
Mm-hmm.
talk about certain things because I do believe in God. And my God will put you in the same situation or one very, very similar. So I'm afraid to talk about somebody with no legs because
Okay,
I
so
got,
so
I,
here.
I got, I got, I
Brent.
got a daughter. Like I said, my mother, my sisters,
Mm-hmm.
nephews. And if
Mm-hmm.
one of their legs get cut off, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit back and I guess I'm supposed to just go, oh well, that's a part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. What you
Mm-hmm.
put out comes back to you. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it comes back tenfold and will
But so
never change the paradigm.
so do you think one sin is greater than the other? Now, because
I
I know
do.
you're a spiritual man, you do think one sin is greater than other?
I do.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well,
Okay.
you get speed. Let me give you an example. You get a speeding ticket in a 25-mile-an-hour
Mm-hmm.
speed zone and you doing 35. You get a
Mm-hmm.
ticket. And
Mm-hmm.
that ticket might be $50. But if you're doing 85 in a 25, they might lock you up. Same crime,
Mm-hmm.
speeding, but different
Mm-hmm.
levels. Different
Mm-hmm.
levels. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
That's
some
not a
things are forgivable.
comparison. That's not a good
Some
comparison
things are
for me. That's
forgivable.
okay.
Well, I'm just saying that it's the same thing. Speeding is a crime, but depending on
Mm-hmm.
how fast you're going, you could shoot a person. You could shoot a
Mm-hmm.
person and not go to jail, depending on how you do it. Same crime, but what was your reason for doing it? So there's
Mm-hmm.
factors. So yeah, sin is sin is a lie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, to me, a sin is a sin. No sin is greater than the other. We all gonna be judged, of the sins we call. And here's another thing: whatever, when you say seed you sow, and I'm just gonna be real, whatever seed you sow, you shall reap. Okay, so that just not does not go for you or me or Lemon or Sunny or Riot Girl or Diva or so. No, whatever seed that goes for all of us. So again, I have to kind of disagree when it comes to in fact, if okay, here's another thing. Okay, I have to kind of disagree with you when you say that he did worse to her than she did to him. They both committed a sin to me. They both sowed bad seeds, right? And they shall reap that harvest. Sonny apologized. I get that. I haven't seen, or heard from Lemon, but that's, because that's who you was dealing with. You're real upset because of what he said. Kiki was upset because of what he said. Sonny must felt some kind of way because she was upset with herself because she apologized to Lemon. So she must have felt some kind of way herself, about what was said. So I believe both of them just went low. It's just a matter of being honest. And that's all I could do is be honest, you know?
Let me ask
You
you
know?
this question:
Sure.
if there was a man in Philadelphia
Mm-hmm.
that molested a
Mm-hmm.
3-year-old child,
Oh, uh-huh.
a 3-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
a baby.
I hear you. Just go on with that because that's sickening to me. But
Okay.
just go on, baby. Get
Well,
the story.
no, that's my point. That's my point. It's sickening. But
Right.
then you hear about another man that
Mm-hmm.
uh took advantage of a 17-year-old. Both
Mm-hmm.
of them are despicable.
They
But it's
disgusting.
both of them, right?
By
But
our moral standards.
it's something about the one that did it to the baby that you just want to tear them apart.
Yeah.
It's
Mm.
different levels of outrage, is my point.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I think a lot of us will be outraged in those cases. However, to be fair and I'm gonna have to get ready to end this. But to be fair, ZX, listen, the change start with us. You know, we have to present our way. We have to present ourselves the way we want people to view us as change, right or wrong. And I'm going to stand on. I think they both was wrong. I think they went below the belt. You know, and yes, what he said was very disgusting because she is a sister with a disability. But I think they go below the belt a lot of times, and I can't be outraged at one and not at the other if I'm going to be fair. Okay, that's just how I view it. But listen, that was your perspective. That's how you view things, and
Can
this
I
is
say
how
one more thing before I drop down and
you
you
can always
close out?
do one more thing. Yes,
If you don't mind. Thank you, ma'am.
sure.
I
Yes.
think that I think that when we say they're both wrong,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually justifying it because
Justifying what?
being a well, when I got the kids around me and
Mm-hmm.
they fighting, first
Mm-hmm.
thing I say is, who started it?
Mm-hmm.
Who hit who first? Now you might
Mm-hmm.
not have, the bigger kid pushed the little kid. The little
Mm-hmm.
kid picked up a bat and hit the
Mm-hmm.
big kid in the head. Now you might jump on the one with the bat and say, why you hit him in the head with the bat? Boy, you could have
Mm-hmm.
hurt that boy. But what happened? Oh, you were pushing him. You were bullying him. So I
Mm-hmm.
always go to the beginning. And I'm not
Okay.
going to say to both of the kids, well, you're both wrong. You shouldn't have pushed him and you shouldn't have picked up the bat. I'm going to go to the one that started it. And I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
say, you shouldn't have never pushed him. And then I'm going to go to the other one and I'm going to say, next time you come tell me. I'm never going to blame both of them. Somebody had to start it. And if you
Mm-hmm.
go to the beginning
Mm-hmm.
and you nip it in the bud, it wasn't justified. And if he loved his family,
Mm-hmm.
karma
Mm-hmm.
would teach him. He was in his car drunk. He go out and get in an accident and his face go through the windshield? No. But karma
Mm-hmm.
is something. When you
Mm-hmm.
when you don't have mercy on
Mm-hmm.
people and their situations, don't
Mm-hmm.
expect it when
I
you
never
go
get,
through it. That's
yeah,
just
I
my
never get myself in situations like that because I have emotional intelligence and I don't allow myself to go there. Hold on, baby boy. I see you in the back, and no offense to saying, wait, wrong thing, wrong thing. That's you, Kiki.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Let ZX finish up, baby, and then go
Okay.
ahead. So,
no. I
okay.
want. I thank you for your
Oh,
time.
thank
No,
you,
wait, hold
ZX.
Ken.
on. Hold on before you leave. I want to say this, ZX. I appreciate you coming up here and I enjoy conversing with you. However, just know this. You are King ZX and I'm Queen or Mz.Teavalocity, and we may have different views when it comes to certain things, but it's okay. Okay? Because I didn't agree
Oh,
with everything.
always.
You didn't agree
No,
with
no.
everything
I
I
I
said.
I appreciate. I
Mm-hmm.
can appreciate a
Mm-hmm.
respectful debate or disagreement.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's when they get out of pocket. See, I believe if you believe something, stand on it. And if I believe it, I'ma stand on it. You dig?
That's what
And
I
we could
did.
do that respectfully. And I appreciate that. And I thank you, man.
You
Canola, I had
Yeah.
an idea, man. Yeah, I'll be back home tomorrow. I'll probably go live.
mhm.
If you got time, come on by. I want to run something past you, okay?
All right. I got you.
What's
All
up,
right. Thank
Kiki?
you, thank you.
You welcome, baby. Thanks. Thanks, Papa.
I'm about to. I was about to
So,
cook. Um,
what
I was about to
happened?
start cooking, but that's. I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna run because
Okay.
I don't want my. I want to get my stuff ready.
Okay.
Um, I don't want to be cool with Lemon, or I don't want to be
What?
cool with Sunny.
You shitting here. Here comes some more bullshit. I was looking
No,
for
no,
you.
no, no. Let me tell you why. This is the reason why. Because I fought hard for Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
I fought real hard and lost my channel in the process. Yesterday, my channel was taken because me fighting hard for her. Only for her to come back and apologize when you said you didn't do
That was
nothing
a
wrong.
blow, but I thought that was a blow, but I ain't gonna say shit because that's your relationship. If you notice, I don't when two people that they call each other friends, I don't get too deep in their shit. I thought that was like a blow too, but I don't know what y'all got going on over there because guess what? You already know Miss T always think is a play.
No, it ain't a play, Miss T. If
So
if I
you
lost
lost
my
your
channel,
channel.
it
How
ain't
did
no
you
play.
lose your channel, Kiki? And then get ready to
Because I dragged Lemon and Lolo and her mom.
go.
I did go low. I went low.
Well, how would you lose your channel? Shit, they dragged and went low. He dragged and went low on his channel. So
Well,
how did you lose yours?
I got flagged for bullying and harassing in both my videos.
And they took the channel, Ken, or they
I,
just set you down?
they took the channel. I already had one strike. Them two videos
Oh,
was the two strikes,
oh, the
and I'm
three
out.
strike. One,
Yep,
two, three.
yep,
Wow.
and I'm out. They took me out. So that's why I'm mad because you didn't even
Oh,
talk to me about apologizing. You just went and did it.
after you was defending her so strongly, so you feel like
Exactly.
a fool.
That's why I'm mad.
Wait, so do you feel like a fool?
I feel dumb. I feel stupid.
Mm,
I
I
do.
always, I always say for me, I don't come out here fighting or defending people. And this is the and you I think you've heard me say this. A lot of people heard me say that. I'm not coming out here windmilling, fighting for no one because they'll turn around and be friends, and then I look fucking stupid. So that's why I don't do it.
But the crazy thing is, he's not going to apologize. That's what's so crazy about
How
this.
you know he's not gonna apologize because
Lemon
he
said
liked
he's
you from the
Lemon
beginning.
said he stand on what he said, and he stood on it by playing that video again.
He may feel different because she just apologized to him today, right?
I don't know, but I don't want to deal with neither one of them. I look
Okay.
stupid, I look crazy, and I'm not defending nobody else on this app. I give up. I don't even want to do YouTube no more because that's
Oh,
my
shut
third
the
channel.
hell up, kid. They done ran you up for YouTube?
That's my third channel, Miss T.
Yeah, it's been your channel. I know your other two. Well, listen, you had went and you was doing good. You was cooling. You wasn't as crazy as you was before. So just step back and just enjoy the entertainment for a minute. That's okay if you rest and come on back. You hadn't been doing a lot of videos though, so how did they flag you 3 times?
Well, I got flagged in another sector, and then
Oh shit.
when I came and did those two videos, then they flagged
Oh,
me
that was the third one.
right behind the first video that got flagged in the other sector.
Oh
So that was
wow,
three.
Ken. Sorry for that. Well, listen,
But I
just sit
gotta
back
go,
and
man. I gotta go, Miss
go
T.
ahead, baby. Do your thing. Go
Okay,
ahead, go
thank you.
cook, honey. Bye bye. Thanks for coming up because I definitely said Ken had ran a play on us. I definitely said that. Well, he lost his channel again. I'm about to get out of here. I tell you what. Oh, I have such an opinion. You want to come up to him? Because I'll let you come up here, baby. Hey, Sour Patch Sugar. You want to come up right quick, Tia? Because I know Tia watches a lot of this and I respect her opinion. Now, listen, it's okay for you to always have a conversation, on a platform and you can agree to disagree. That's a mature thing to do. I didn't agree with ZX and ZX didn't agree with me. And he gave me his analogy on how he weighs sins and sins. I don't agree with that as well. However, I respect him. That's what he believes, that's what he thinks, and that's his belief, and I respect it. You know? So we just agree to disagree. I think they both was horrible. And I don't know if Sonny was a little upset when I said that, but that's where I stand, you know. Hey, baby girl.
Hi, Miss Tiva. Good to see you. I'm glad you're back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for gracing my platform, sugar. What's up to you?
Oh, anytime. Have you been winning any money at the casino, child? Because I
No,
haven't.
actually, the casino took my ass. out last week. I mean, it dog walked me good. So I'll be there tomorrow. Oh,
It didn't hurt too bad. You got to give yourself a little time,
no,
a
I'm good.
breather.
I won't be there tomorrow. I'm just joking, baby. No, I gotta give it a little break for a minute. But what's up, Sugar Wugger? I saw you
Hey,
over
so
somewhere too.
yeah, I'll be floating around here. But
Mhm.
so I think Ken is more upset about his channel being taken. If he had other strikes against him, then that was
Yeah,
already a situation where he was in.
I didn't
Because I
know
thought they
that.
don't take it until you get the third one, right?
Yeah, he said he had got one from another sector too. So
Right.
I didn't even know he was doing videos like that no more. I just thought he was coming over here chilling with Lemon, and just chilling in the chats and stuff. But I've never seen him go, ballistic like he used to. So I was surprised to hear that.
Well, so my thing is about it, and I'm sure I'm not going to be a favor to Ken on this. I don't know exactly if women was the one to do that. I thought that you would see the names. I know you can get a strike or a copyright. It's different levels to that. You will see who did it or take your channel, correct?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
will see a name.
I think you get three strikes. I'm sorry, I was reading something. I apologize. Run that back by me again, Lady Tia.
When you get like a strike or a copywritten, certain ones show you a name. Some don't show you
Yeah.
a name. Some
Yeah,
do.
no, a copyright shows you a name because that person have to be a valid content creator with the channel that they have that's verified,
Mhm.
and so in order for a person to see it though, they have to come back and dispute the copyright. For
Right.
you to see,
Okay.
yeah,
So
they'll put
I was
it
just
in.
thinking maybe I don't he because he didn't have some other strikes. I get he's saying that it was just a coincidence that he had to say something about women,
Mhm.
and then his channel got taken from him. So it was if it's a coincidence or not, that must have been the person who done it. I'm not sure if that's the case. If he already had a couple of strikes against him, um, it could have been other people taking an opportunity. But I do want to say this. What I don't understand, which is why I said I did had a different opinion,
Uh-huh.
is he would say he was disappointed in her when I've watched him. Unfortunately, I watched him in a time where I was just in a live watching where he said some despicable things about this young lady as well. Like I don't even
Oh,
think I can. Funny.
he
I
told me
don't.
that.
So what I'm saying is, it's it really comes off like, oh, you can't talk about her so bad, but I can.
Yeah, that's what I said to him the other day, baby.
I
He was
just
on the
don't
platform.
understand that.
I said, do you think because we had talked about it, he was on my platform the day before yesterday, last time I was on, and I told him, I said, by you speaking to that young lady, and she's supposed to be your friend, and you introduced her, and y'all have a solid relationship, do you think, uh, by you speaking to her like that allowed, Lemon to get comfortable? And he said, yeah, he did say at that point, you
So
know.
that's why I don't understand why he'll be so disappointed in her apologizing. And I've been seeing for a couple of days if that is her livelihood, if that is how she get paid,
Mhm.
and so she feel like the best way for her is to apologize. If Ken is saying that Lemon is the one who took his pay, why would she want to put herself in a position where she get her page taken as well?
Oh,
So
I
it
don't
sounds
think.
like
Go ahead.
the apology was to make sure that she don't find herself in a position like that where she can get her what she's uh, helping her family with or her children and things like that to bring in her household because she's not able to do certain things. Um, why I
Uh-huh.
would think
I
that
get
if
what
she
you're saying.
apologized, it might have been for those reasons.
No, oh, I don't know why she apologized. Sonny was on here, but wait, let me ask you. Let me ask you, because he never said Lemon took his page.
Oh yes, he did.
Oh, he said Lemon took his page?
He said Lemon and Lolo them in that Discord, and they had a whole team
Oh,
that came
I
after
wasn't.
him.
See, I don't know nothing about Discord. See how you all help me out sometimes? Oh, it was Lemon and Lolo took his page?
That's why I was asking you, isn't there something
I,
specific that you guys see when it comes to certain people doing something
he
against
could
your page
see.
that
He could see. I don't know, Tia. I don't know. You have to ask him. Can you see when somebody flagging your channel for bullying harassment? I don't think so. I don't think you can see who flagged your channel for can you? I don't know. No, you can't see if someone for no, but if you do copyright, you can
you
see.
will see the name. Right.
You'll see a
That's what I'm
name. They have to produce and verify that is you and is your shit. But you can't see if somebody flagged you for bullying and harassment. I don't think so. Oh, Ken said no. So, Ken, did you say Lemon and Lolo took your page?
you said that, Ken. I know
How
you said
would,
you was cooking,
how would he
but that's
know though? How would he
right.
know?
That's what I was saying. How would he know? How would he know that he was it was coming off like he said. As soon as he made a video about Lemon and dragging Lemon and Lolo them, then his page got took. So it was assumed that they was the ones who had took it um, from him.
Oh, it could have been anybody then. Right.
That's
How
what I'm
would he
saying.
know it was just them two? Probably because you know what, too, Ken? I don't know. If you don't know for sure that they took your page, you know, sometimes people set some shit up. And two, and probably because you was talking about them, other people could have been flagging your shit for you to think that it was Lolo and Lemon.
Right, just like he said, somebody else from another sector
It
had
could have been
did
somebody
something
else.
against him. Right.
Oh, no, some
Yeah,
women
that's
don't want men protecting women. Oh, yeah, no. Exposed, Ken. I guess some women don't want men protecting women unless you protecting them. No, men should be protecting women. They don't get that all the time over here. You know, women
absolutely
still
not.
take care of their damn self over here. They could run with the best of them over here. So no, but I think he was taking up for Sonny because he told me that. He said, "Yeah, I was taking up for her." Yeah, you
Right.
just go
And
ahead.
I hear him for that. It will be all good. I think I will be straight down the board when it comes to that, him taking up for her. But when he spew out some stuff against her and we didn't know her very well, it was like, well, dang. It was disheartening to hear him speak on her and then turn around and say, I'm protecting her. How can you protect her if you said some disheartening things about her before? And that's where I'm like, that just it just doesn't make sense to me. Protect a
But
woman, protect a woman, protect her at
he
all costs.
admitted
Don't
that this
add
year.
into it.
He
Yeah, and I
admitted it.
understand that.
He said
I
that was
understand he protected
that
her.
was messed up for me. He did admit that on my channel when I asked him that. He said, "Yeah, that is messed up of me." He said, "But I did do it." But he did say it was messed up. Now, why I don't know. This channel snatching. Maybe he should just sit back and chill. But you know, I don't know, Ken. You know what? Like I said, Lady T, you wasn't here earlier. Some shit is never really solidified or proven 100% over here when we dealing with
Hmm.
the youth with this social media shit. So I think a lot of it be plays, but he's saying it's not a play. He's saying
But
he's going
and because we're not behind the scenes, all we can
right.
do. So when we come off, like myself, I come off on what I see. So I
Mhm,
don't know if things in the background are being
mhm,
talked about as far as them getting past that. I don't know if that's going on and they have forgiven each other. I'm just
mhm.
going off of what I see. And so for what I see is like, dang, why you did her like that and then expect somebody else to treat her with respect
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you disrespected her?
Mhm,
And
mhm.
so you fighting for her now and thinking
Right.
everybody is wrong. And all I can see from what I see, I don't know in the background what y'all did after that. It's like,
I don't
dang,
know.
can yeah, I wanna fight for the whole situation and say that this man is defending this woman. At the
Mhm.
same time, I wouldn't know certain things that was so really negative about her that came from him. So that's all I can say. And I think that kind of put us in a trick bag sometimes as subbies. We get in the trick bag because we don't know that things have gotten worked out in the
Or
back.
or a lot of times, me being the person that I am, I'm just gonna be real for you. I'm just gonna be real with you, Lady Tia. I think a lot of this shit just be plays, baby, for clicks and
But
views.
and and you know what? I've been trying to stay away from the play thing, and I'm like, oh gosh, this is a made up story.
Mhm.
I just didn't realize people really will go to the extent of these
Sure,
type of things.
sure.
I mean,
They have to produce entertainment, you know. Now Ken said ain't no play, you know. He said ain't no play that he felt some kind of way, but we'll watch it. Let me tell you something.
yeah,
Whenever I think something is a play, you know, anything done in the dark comes to light. For one thing for sure, and two things for certain. If you do something with someone on here, they gonna tell it. They gonna tell it. It may take them a couple of months or a year too, but they gonna spill the tea on you. And like Ken said long time ago, the shit that he did, he said, "Yeah, I did it," and so, you know. So they'll reveal it, but again, I think a lot of it is a play. You know, they may have taken his channel, and he might feel some kind of way. Um, I don't know what was Sunny's reason for apologizing to Lemon. When I heard her say it, I forgot, was it on YouTube cameras? I'm sorry, YouTube, if I'm wrong, but it was somewhere. And when I heard her say it, she said because she felt bad that she had said those things about Lemon's deceased brother.
right.
She
And
felt
and
bad. So she was
and
taking accountability.
right, and that was for her. And I don't think that Kim should be upset that she did it for herself. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he should be upset that she did it for herself. But I do want to say
I
something
would
about.
be. I would
I
be.
think if Ken is upset about his channel, perhaps she should think about something that was talked about when I came in your chat about karma. I remember
Mhm.
there was a point in time when Ken said he was a part of a striking team and taking people's channel.
That's what I
So it
said.
don't feel good to you, but you may have been a part of it with someone else's channel. So you still have to keep that in mind as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, if they run into play, it'll come to surface, you know. And Lady Tia, I believe a lot of the shits are plays. I'm sorry, I just believe a lot of the shit that they do now here are plays. Very seldom we see organic beef down here now, you know. And if she apologized, she felt some kind of way. She felt some kind of way. And in her spirit, she was told to apologize. I don't think because she thought Lemon and Lolo or whoever allegedly took their channels, I don't think it was for that reason. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
not to protect her channel. No. Mm-mm.
And that could be definitely that. But when you be talking about plays and you think people are running plays, I've been thinking about it. Are you thinking when y'all be thinking that people are running plays, do you think they're like in some type of IG talking about how they're gonna do it?
Yeah,
That's
it could
that's
be.
what you
It could be the other day. I don't want to quote this, but I watch YouTube cameras, and because you guys, I'm in and out. If I ever say something wrong, please correct me. Please correct me. But I thought I heard on YouTube camera someone say that they was in Lemon's Discord, that they create the plays and then they bring them out on his channel. Now, am I right or am I wrong? That's what I thought
you're
I.
right.
Hmm.
You're right about that. And that's what that just happened. And that's what made me think about it because I hear the play talk, but I was thinking, if this really happening, this have to play out a certain way, right? So that means that those that are in the play have to be all together and it's supposed to be planned out,
Wait, she's
right?
saying no. Sour Patch is saying no wrong, boo. What I'm wrong about? I heard that. Now some
That
shit I
that's
forget, but I heard it, and I heard it being repeated when they said that they create plays in Discord, in Lemon's Discord, and then they bring them to the platform. Okay.
so So what was said about that in particular was um, because Nurse K, and I just have to
Nurse
bring
K,
a
I
name to
was
it to
gonna
give it
say
in,
Nurse
in
K.
context.
I was
Nurse
gonna say.
K said she had where Lemon will come in his Discord and say he don't have a topic
Mm-hmm.
and he creates stuff. Now
Okay.
that would be considered a play, right? If
Yeah.
he's creating something and that was the whole fallout about, you know, certain things that happened in Discord where she felt like he was being fake because um she's saying that this is a lot of this stuff that is fake because we was just talking about it in Discord and now it wasn't supposed to be talked about, but he hinting at it. So it's so she was she was basically saying that. And what when she sent it to YouTube cameras of the Discord part, YouTube cameras confirmed it. We didn't see it, but YouTube cameras confirmed that yes, she is telling the truth. And
Mm-hmm.
I understand Sour Patch is I think she's a mod in the Discord if I'm not mistaken.
Mm. I know
So
she's a solid supporter of Lemons, but right is
correct.
right, wrong is wrong. I do believe some of this shit is plays. I'm just gonna tell you the way they playing out. I can't imagine. Just let me say this: the fallout I have seen in discourse are organic. Like it's just like when you on a panel, people disagree. Okay, okay, Sour Patch. I'm just saying. See, and look what YouTube camera's saying. Yes, the Discord receipts confirmed what she said.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go there. Now listen, let's talk about the good and bad right quick, and I'm gonna wrap it up. If they are creating plays, is entertaining us, right? That's their job, and it's creating content. And so there's a pro and a con to this, if I want to say it like that. Is a pro and a con. Yes, you playing in people's faces. That shit's not cool because most of us are, well, what I would say, we used to organic beefs and back and forth and stuff like that. But also is creating content for everybody. Now that Krista and Lemony thing lasted a long time, right? Their storyline. Oh, people was emotional. We was back and forth. We was running over to his channel when she fell out, running back over there. We was on YouTube cameras. We was on Dukes. We was just everywhere, entertained. Now, if it was a play, yes, you playing in our face, and that shit ain't cool. However, your job is to create content and entertain. So, see how it could be a double-edged sword?
It can. It definitely is up that short. The thing about it and the short end of the stick, because that's one end of it. The short end is once it's put out, what Nurse K put
Mhm.
out that these be plays, and you like got a confirmation that this stuff been made
Yeah,
up. Now you're looking
yeah,
at it like
yeah.
all of it been made up, and people get triggered
Make
on
it
some of these plays,
clear.
and
Mhm.
that's the short end. People get triggered, and
You
you can lose supporters behind it. It's a
there you
lot.
go.
Don't trigger people behind some lies. That's just what
So let me ask you: is that because now, and then is that because we no longer really view this, or we really have never viewed it as just entertainment now? Because that's all this shit is. I don't believe no one is really I don't believe no one dislikes no one down here. See, and maybe because it's the type of person I am. I cannot dislike you today. Hey, Miss 313 Sugar. I can't dislike you today. You could talk about my kids. You could call my job. You could dox me. You could drag my deceased parent. I can't do that, sweetheart. And then in the next breath be on your platform helping you make money. Fuck that. All money ain't good money. You're
I
not going
agree.
to use me. So that's the problem that I have. And that's why I say I think a lot of this shit just be fake.
And not only that, those of us that have been around for a long time, if you see it for a while, you be like, you know what, I see you for who you is, and I'm growing up mentally about this type of stuff. So
Mhm.
people just don't bother anymore because people are growing up out of this.
Mm-hmm.
People are growing
Well,
up. So it really is for the newcomers for the most part.
well, and you know what? Some people are outgrowing this, Tia, and like I said, some people are really invested, and they really get their emotions into it. They put their emotions into it. So when these content creators start lying and running so many plays and disrespecting their subbies and disrespecting everybody and fighting every content creator, a lot of times they lose. They lose at the end because they lose good, solid support sometimes. You
Yeah,
know?
I think that's what's happening too. And I just don't think you should hold your people on the lie. I mean, it is what it is. Entertainment is entertainment for some people. Everybody's just not entertaining it the same way
Yeah,
anymore. And
yeah,
that's fine. I
yeah,
mean, you don't have to entertain things the same way anymore. The things that I used to like back in the days in the beach
yeah,
circuit, I
yeah.
don't feel the same way about. And I
We can
know,
outgrow it. We can
yeah,
outgrow
I
it.
know over the years that some of the stuff can trigger me, and I know how to walk away from it now. At one point, I used to be just talking mad crazy in the chat about something that
Just
triggered me,
you
but
know
I
what,
don't do
Tia?
it anymore.
I swear I had to watch videos today to really to give my commentary. I watched them from the other day because I had totally gone somewhere else to start watching something else. One thing is very hard to accept is when people play on your intelligence, but because you could become so confused down here on what's real and what's fake at sometimes, and you know, at times until you really sit back, you gotta really sit back and peep this shit out. Like that shit with Shakim and Lemon. Like I said, who down here could have solidly said they saw receipts where that guy Lemon had went in that man's computer and was gonna expose him about his sexuality? We never ever saw solid receipts on that, but everybody believed it.
And once we make up our opinion, that's another thing. That's why I'll be like, okay, I'm not changing my opinion about something. I think
Mm-hmm.
um, if that's the way I feel about it, I'm gonna stand in it. That it is what it is. One thing
It
you
is.
have to do is be second is stand in what you standing in.
Now, I yeah, so that's how that goes. But you know, like I said, I stand on what I believe. I stand on what I said in reference to the Sir King and Lemon. I saw this coming basically. They've been kind of Sir King been kind of nitpicking, you know, plucking at, you know, picking a little bit shading Lemon. And Lemon, you know, sometimes people be in the chat and they say something about Sir King, but one thing I can say, he seemed like he's always protected Sir King and stood 10 toes down with Sir King until things was said, you know, about him, and then he you know, he replied back to him. But I just saw this coming, man. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see, you know, shit coming here. If you just watch people long enough, you see just patterns, waves and patterns of behaviors down here. And so I saw that coming.
And
And
just
I think,
look,
go
just
ahead.
keep it as much as we don't want to say it. We do like mad days.
Huh?
We do like mad days. I mean, I will
Yeah,
say it. I do like mad days because
yeah.
I like to
People
know
wait
what
for them.
people. Yeah, I mean, I'll be lying if I say I didn't like mad days. So that Sir King and Lemon, when they have their mad day,
Mm-hmm.
really mad day, people are going to entertain it, and they're going to be going back and forth to see what the other one has
Yep,
because
yep.
that is what B sector is built off. Mad days. Mad
But
days is exposing of who
yeah,
you thought was
yeah.
cool with each
That's
other.
why I say if this shit's a play don't work, we gonna find out a couple of months down the road. But I have to go. I have thoroughly enjoyed being on here, and please make sure you hit the like if you feel you know if you feel like sharing it out. Please share it out. Again, I always stand 10 toes down on what I say, unless I see something different, and I'll come back and make the correction. You know, but
And
right now. I
I see.
stand on what I said. I think both parties was wrong. Both parties was wrong. Yes, it seemed like it appeared to be more despicable because the young lady is disabled and they went low. But that's you know what? If you take your feelings out of it and your biasness, you'll say both parties was wrong. And hopefully Sonny and Lemon could gain a relationship again and Ken will be all right. Because I know at one point Lemon really did like Sonny, and I think she liked hanging out over there, and so did Ken. Yeah, yeah. Now Ken used to co-host Lemon that I thought was cool. Yeah, baby, I'll let you hit it before I wrap it up because I was talking about you, but hold tight. So my thing is maybe hopefully they all will work it out. Even though if Ken don't get his channel back, he can go over there and co-host with Lemon. And then I wouldn't care if it was a man, woman, boy, or girl. If it ain't yours, don't put your shit out there. Go ahead, baby. I dropped the link.
And I will say this: I do think Ken is protective. I think he's a protective. He's
I think
protective.
that was his friend, and they came from somewhere else, and I think he liked it. And perhaps he didn't like that. He didn't like what was said.
Right.
He
So
didn't really like what was said. You know.
I
Thank
am.
you.
Look, I appreciate you, Miss
Thank
Tiva. Always
you.
a good time. Glad to see that you came back around, so I can get some different type of content on a different type of level. Because I can't always hear the crazy and screaming all the time. But I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you for having
Thank
me, and thanks for allowing me to have my opinion about it. I appreciate it. I
Of
really do.
course, sweetheart. Everybody don't have to agree with me. I like an stimulating adult conversation with differences sometime, and you have a conversation about and work it out. Is that you, Sonny?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a
Hey,
great
sugar,
day.
how are you? Thank you so much. What's up, lady?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How you doing?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good? Good, sugar. What's up?
Nothing. I kept getting messages from people talking about to come over here. I guess I don't know what type of narrative is being. I don't know what's really going on. So I just thought I should come up here and chop it up with you.
Hey, no problem. What narratives, baby? What are you talking
I
about? What
don't
narratives? You want me to you
know. Something. Yes, ma'am. You can. Yeah.
Nope, you tell me what narratives you heard and then I'll let you know.
Well, I know that you feel both of us is wrong. I just came in on that.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
then something about people in the chat blaming Ken and stuff like that or whatever. So I just came up here to
Wait, hold on. People in the chat blaming Ken for what?
I don't know. That's why I just came over here because I wasn't listening. I was actually washing my butt. So I just came in
Oh,
here to
okay,
see
that's
what's
good.
going on.
I'm not even sure why they blaming Ken. Blaming Ken for what? So I'm so confused really on what you were
Yeah,
saying. Ken was
I
up on
don't
my
know.
platform talking to me, and he just said that he's not they snatched his channel. They
Mhm.
snatched his channel, and he's not fooling with you or Lemon because he was defending you and you apologized to Lemon and he feels some kind of way and that
Okay.
he and they snatched his channel. And
Okay.
so he
Well.
just would be through. Wait, let me finish, baby.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't hold.
No,
And
I
that
wasn't trying to. I'm sorry.
he was just gonna he just was gonna say the hell with his channel, baby. That's all he said. That's all.
Oh,
So
okay.
see how people start shit.
Well, it was canola that was bringing back bones to my auntie, so that's why I came over here
Ken
asking.
Ken told you.
Yeah, I
Ken
was
told
out. Yeah, he didn't know I was on the phone, but yeah, it came out his mouth.
nobody's blaming you. I think he said Lemon and Lolo took his page and that he feels some kind of way because you apologize to Lemon. Let me ask you a question, Sonny. Too. What made you apologize to Lemon? I heard, for one, let me just say this. I heard the exchange when it first took place, baby girl. What made you apologize to Lemon?
Um, just because I'm working on myself as a person,
Okay.
and I just want that's the adult thing to do when you say some
Yep.
fucked up shit to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something I got to go to bed with. Nobody else.
Yep.
Whether somebody defending me or not, it's been plenty of
Mm-hmm.
shit that I defended Canola for, and he done
Mm-hmm.
turned around and made up with people in this, that, and third. It's cool. Like that's what friends supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Mm-hmm.
don't get mad at your friend because your friend decides to be an adult about a situation or be the bigger person. That's stupid.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can't get into, you know what, one thing, I don't think you watch me, but one thing you may know or you may not know, I don't get into friendships, relationship. Whenever
Yes,
y'all
ma'am.
say y'all friends and whenever y'all fall out, that's on y'all. Whenever
And
y'all
that's
come
no, and I
back
respect
together,
that. Yes, ma'am.
and whenever y'all come back together, that's on y'all. You know, I'm sure you all will work it out, because what I do know, I'm not too oblivious to the fact that you guys have an off and on relationship sometimes. So hopefully y'all will work it out. And if you
Yes, ma'am.
felt in your heart, you know, for real, if you felt in your heart, Sonny, to apologize to him, you do what's in your heart, what your spirit leads you to do. You know, can it be all right? And if he don't want to fool with Lemon no more, shit, he don't want to fool with Lemon.
No, I'm not fooling with Lemon either. I'm not going back over there. It's just, something I had to do for me. It wasn't for Lemon.
Mhm,
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you do stuff like that, it's for you and your healing and
mhm.
your better good.
Exactly. Exactly. So you felt bad. So let me ask you
No, I didn't feel
something.
bad. I don't take back nothing I said. But at the same time, I
Oh,
know that I did go below the belt.
oh. How you feel about what he said to you, Sonny? Because you the
He
person it happened to.
cuz it was what I said to him was out of reaction of what he said to me.
Hmm. But what I'm
So,
saying, how did you feel though with the shit that he was saying?
it just clarified that he really ain't like me for real. He been had them type of feelings. He been wanting to get that out. And I feel like that was his perfect
Oh,
moment. That was his timing. And I'm glad he got it out. Like, I ain't mad about it.
oh.
I
You
ain't
think
losing
that, oh, you really think that he wanted to say those things to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. All right. I see where you feel, but no, I wasn't talking about you, baby. I wasn't saying anything that I can't say to your face. I like a little mess. I don't get down dirty. You know, I try to be unbiased as much as possible. I ain't perfect in this shit. I just thought, in
Right.
my honest opinion, both of y'all were wrong.
Right.
And I knew at one point when I saw you over there, it seemed like that y'all really liked each other as far as, you know, being on the channel and stuff like that. And
Right.
so it'll work itself out. If not, you do what's best for you.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all I could say. But no, I wasn't talking about you, darling, in a negative way. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I
Thank
appreciate
you
you
for letting
coming
me
up.
come up here.
No problem, sugar. I don't have no problem with you, Ken, Lemon, Lolo, and none of y'all, baby. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the show. And when shit get too disgusting for me, I know how to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty. Thank
Have
you.
it. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. No, never said that. I said the chat was blaming me. No, I'm not blaming you, Ken. Don't worry about it. You guys, I gotta go. I appreciate you though. I appreciate everyone who graced the platform. Sassy, um, Ken, I appreciate you. ZX, I appreciate you. Lady Tia, who else was up here? I think that was it. And Sunny, solid Sunny, right? Let me see. You know my mind is. And Queen Diva jumped up here. I appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all for engaging in the chat. Please make sure you hit that like button. Listen, I'm one that stand on what I said. I ain't gonna change it unless I see something or hear something that would make me say, maybe you was wrong, Miss T. With that being said, I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, YouTube camera, for sharing me out as always. I'll see you in the morning. And I'll catch y'all on. Hey, listen, be good out there. Don't do too much damage. I'm about to go chill somewhere else right now. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Thank you for joining me.